Well, hello everybody. This is Spider-Man Hefner. That's right, Spider-Man Hefner. And we got a great show for you tonight. Real good show for you tonight. Reminds me of the times where I had all the playmates in the grotto. Pinups, of course. They sat down and we had some adult time. And they were good times. Very good times. Can't get into it because this is somewhat a family show. At least in the first hour. Good family show. But we had some adult times. A lot of booty watching. 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 They'll just drop them. And my eyes will get big. Just like that. So, as the holiday season approaches, just want you guys to know there are some great merchandise options that are coming to the website. Real good ones. Brother Cousin's Christmas shirts. They go on sale tomorrow. Make sure you go and cop some. And I'll be here in my robe with my girls. Pinups again. You know, blonde hair, blue eyes, tiny feet, big gazongas. That's how we do it. Yep, they pulled me out of the Spider-Verse just for this. Want to thank you all. Have a great holiday season and a great show. Let's roll with it.
Break down.
Don't slow it down.
I could be your pleasure, ain't trying to cause you pain. On this road of love, I'm driving you insane. You tapping on the brakes after the rain. Baby, I can be your sunshine, just let me explain. Ride around with that top down, the hair blow back like a supermodel. Diamonds in the face of my new Movado. Got the Stingray in a new Bravado. The X still pushing that blue Tahoe. Damn right, everything I do colossal. When I'm with you, it's like I won the lotto. Plus you a freak and you love the loving I give you, compare it to dope. So you gon' get hooked, just prepared to be soaked. The mattress so wet till we both start to float. Have you looking like you about to go on the stroke? Month passed by, so we still kinda new. You having regrets, but you on me like glue. Bad boyfriends, yeah, you had a few. Leave that bag at your home, I'm rolling with you.
Take off your roof and ride. I ain't like them other guys. Your girlfriend be hating. Don't let them scrutinize. Cause on this road to love, it's just you and I. Foot on the pedal, ain't no sense of wasting precious time. Stop, don't slow it down. Don't slow it down.
Love the way that you move, babe. Work your hips in that smooth way. Turning up with me on a weeknight. Club going up on a Tuesday. But I can sense a little tension. You're trying not to cause a collision. Your mind wanna see a yellow light, but your damn body ain't listening. Your girl throwing shade and you getting annoyed. She just in your ear to prevent you from joy. I provide you with gifts, she's still unemployed. With no man in her life, and she's sitting on toys. Don't trip on it when they call me a flirt. Follow my lead, don't go in reverse. Got a pass or whatever, but I'm still not the worst. So don't waste your time trying to dig up some dirt. Hand on the wheel for them bumps in the road. When I'm out here on tour, I ain't fucking with. Make you the one, cause that's what you deserve. You rolling with me, ain't no need to be scared. Don't hit the curb, switching up them lanes. Just keep on tailing me. Girl, f them other lanes.
Take off your roof and ride. I ain't like them other guys. Your girlfriend be hating. Don't let them scrutinize. Cause on this road to love, it's just you and I. Foot on the pedal, ain't no sense of wasting precious time. Stop, don't slow it down. Don't slow it down.
I'm not your lover and I'm not your friend. I'm something more that you can't comprehend. In this world of sin, shout out to Prince. You in that red Corvette, blacked out with 10. Keep up with me, you know damn well that you really f with me. Have trust in me, I'ma always have you in luxury.
Take off your roof and ride. I ain't like them other guys. Your girlfriend be hating. Don't let them scrutinize. Cause on this road to love, it's just you and I. Foot on the pedal, ain't no gas this time. Don't slow it down. Don't slow it down.
Put your foot on the gas. Put your foot on the gas. Put your foot on the gas. Put your foot on the gas.
You and me, we have the craziest kind of love. Don't you agree? I know you like it. It's exciting. You and me, nothing compares to this thing called love. Would you agree? Tell me you like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The moments we were spending time, cherry wine splendid. You were like a daydream, I rewind endless. Giving me a peace of mind, we designed. Hopelessly lost in deep emotions, knowing love was cemented. I was top of my class, you were first lady status. Tugging on my heartstrings, you unloaded your baggage. Like Bubble Goose to Tim Boots, 23 so ultra. Persona black excellence, so important in the culture. Exotic just to be in your presence is so essential. I'm writing this epilogue, intentions are instrumental. Progressive towards the next page, topic of every chapter. My motivation solace and you determine what's after. We escape through pages of secrets and plenty laughter. It's just you and the story I'm writing from what we captured. A piece of every moment we kept. Just your reflection has me writing till there's nothing else left. It's our story, love.
We have the craziest kind of love. Don't you agree? I know you like it. It's exciting. You and me, nothing compares to this thing called love. Would you agree? Tell me you like it. Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
who lit the fire to this 80s, baby? I'm on my urban savant talking crazy. That smooth shit, you always told me I had a way with words and such. So stimulating till you told me I was doing too much. It must have worked, cause we've been on this journey for several years. We like a prime example of dedication through tears. Love that we just can't teach, it's always natural. A narrative that comes complete, it's all factual. Black so underrated, we rep it like true religion. I wrote a dissertation of life, you knew the vision and hung strong. My queen said it's knowledge yourself, embrace it all, knowing love was the key to your wealth. She dropping jewels, got me all on my feelings, hanging on every line. Cranberry Moscato, what's like the finest wine? Fixated, relaxed, we both faded off of crushed seas. The feeling's intense, we both enjoyed the time.
We have the craziest kind of love. Don't you agree? I know you like it. It's exciting. You and me, nothing compares to this thing called love. Would you agree? Tell me you like it.
Check it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Quarter hash, cinema lawn over your dresser. The purpose of a candle intent to lower your pressure. The last conversation on who's the biggest aggressor is never forced, just taking its course. We call it stressors. The high point that we understand carried aside. The comfort of good company, probably where we reside. The tension's on nuclear, you can feel it inside. Was motivated by true intentions, nowhere to hide. It's like man, woman, and love, the main ingredients. Damn, how it's misunderstood, lack of obedience. We've been overlooking the reason that love ran much deeper than we inspected from the last time we greeted it. Lust carried over for real, knowing we out of line. We got that look of confusion like it was Columbine. We tried avoiding commitment that lingers close behind, saving every second we touch, cause I ain't pressed for time.
We have the craziest kind of love. Don't you agree? I know you like it. It's exciting. You and me, nothing compares to this thing called love. Would you agree? Tell me you like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How's everybody doing? Doing good, doing good. I hope everybody's doing good. What's up with you? How's everybody doing tonight? And welcome to Best of the Best. What's up, everybody?
What's poppin', people?
Luke, we gonna start with you, brother. Hold on. Look at that. Look at he got all the refreshments. Yes.
Yes, all the refreshments. This is, your little chocolate refreshments, but you know what? Our favorite mutant just, had to go raid it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it just works. It just works.
It really does. It really does. It really does, bro. What do you think about that joint, man? I still feel like that's figure of the year.
The joint tastes good. This joint tastes good.
You know what I'm talking about.
It's whiskey.
Of course.
Now this right here.
Yeah.
Okay. People purchase for hype, value, flipping power.
Yeah.
Overall enjoyment, right? And
yeah.
I put that at the very bottom because as adult collectors, we find enjoyment in other things. But when it comes to, our hobby, the root should always be fun factor, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Now, there's a display piece and then there's the fun factor. The fun factor is hard to keep as a display piece because you're always fidgeting with it.
That's true. Very true. Yes.
And this goes head to head with my battle damage Darth Vader because I keep fidgeting with the mask. I like the way it looks without it. I like the way it looks with it. I like the way it looks partially. I like it when it's like more than just partially. But it's a fun factor thing, you know what I mean? Plus you got the materials on that doesn't, break in the sense of over time. If it's cold, you get those cuts on the pleather because it's not pleather no more. It's that nylon material, which is the greatest thing ever. But then you got this. Holy moly, when it comes to fun factor and fidget, this is like the coolest fidget toy you can get on a Wolverine figure. Like,
totally agree.
Dude, you can hold on. It's just like a Happy Meal. With or without.
Yeah.
Swap out the arms, put in the silicone arms.
Yeah.
With or without. Right?
Yep.
With the gloves, battle damage, not battle damage. With or without.
Yeah.
Face plates, 3 of them. With or without. Without, and then swap out the entire head.
Yes.
And then it being compatible with its other releases.
Yes.
Fun factor. Same thing with Vader. Vader's compatible, but there's one thing you can't do, and that's switch out the hands and the boots and stuff like that for the battle damage parts. Obviously, that's your Terminator-esque Vader look, right? But dude, come on, it's Wolverine. And you know me, I love me some Wolverine. Just
there you go. See, I love how the mask fits your head properly. For me, not so much.
Well, I got a big ass head. You like, hold on. Dude.
No, look, hold on. Keep the mask on. Look how accurate that is compared to the Hot Toys. They're doing a good job with that, man.
This is dope. This is weathered nice. This is beautiful. I still gotta get my Spider-Man unless someone wants to gift me a Spider-Man mask. Just saying.
Love you, but not that much.
I'm just saying, people spending $600 on Wii Switches and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I want to hear that shit. We got terrorists.
Yeah, that is true.
But Hasbro did that thing when they gave us a nice little, display stand. It's not nothing to write home about. Like, oh, this is great quality. It doesn't need to be good quality. This is the showstopper. This is the placeholder. This holds it in place.
Yeah.
This right here, just having the 2 pieces. If you're a very slim collector, like a couple of people we know in the community, you have this piece and this piece. You can put it side by side in a Detolf. All right,
really good. Yep.
If you're a very slim collector, I've seen people do it with Power Ranger helmets.
Yep.
They'll have a specific Ranger, put each individual Ranger according to this helmet. And it's back to the Hot Toys piece. I like a lot of things of it. There's a few things of it that should have been dealt with better. As far as like the claws, I think the claws should have stood die cast. As a matter of fact,
I agree.
Oldie but a goodie.
Oh wow.
The X-Men Last Stand Wolverine, still rocking the pleather. It's still holding up. Holding up. 303 and a lot of care products and keeping it in a very controlled environment. We'll keep it good. Mind you, I pose the shit out of this and take your position with Leia. So
nice.
It still holds up. I just put back on the head sculpt because this is one of the few times we get that big poofy Wolverine hair, right? And it's a different hairstyle, and I'm like, you know what? That's a nice look to have Wolverine in his multiple looks before he puts on the mask.
Absolutely.
So I don't have every Wolverine. I'm missing what was it? X-Men Origins Wolverine. I'm missing the Wolverine in his tux and the trench coat with the katana.
Yeah.
And I don't have that what's that third party 11 head sculpt for the Logan.
Yeah.
For Old Man Logan, that Logan.
Yeah, that was a nice looking third party. Really was.
It nailed it. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people, hold that in high regard. But those are the pieces. Those are the three pieces I am currently missing out of Wolverine. I do have my Days of Future Past, which big shout out to Bob Dylan. That was a beautiful gift. Thank you so much. I got that. I have Patch. I have the Days of Future Past leather jacket version. I also have I think that's it. The other two Wolverines from the comic book edition, and then what you see here. So
Got you.
That's what I have as far as Wolverine is concerned. But it's a great piece to have. I shudder to think that this particular piece will not be in anyone's top 5 list. Forget top 10.
Top 5. I agree. I totally agree. That deluxe is just an excellent piece. It really is. If you don't have it, you gotta get it. It is it's by far one of my favorite Hot Toys ever released this year. It really is. It's really Lewis speaking the truth. He's speaking the gospel, because the fun factor, all of it is there. The swap outs, all of it. I mean, for the people that went out that just wanted the suit and I get it, because money is tight, but you're really holding yourself back not getting the deluxe. The deluxe is where it's at, definitely.
And so's the whiskey.
There it is.
Cheers.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, brother.
Thank you for having me.
We got this guy right here. What is up with you, sir? Look like you're doing some mixing over there.
Same old shit.
You know why I'm quiet. You know why I just got quiet.
Why you got quiet?
I'm looking at to your. Well, the camera's.
We could see your
towards the
reflection.
left.
Oh
back.
shit!
Yeah.
That motherfucker sitting right there, man. He said he had to join the party.
Another year with another Christmas with loaf on the shelf. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. He overseeing everything. You make sure you better get this shit right.
That's fun. That's funny you have him there, because I just got me the world's smallest elf on the shelf, and it fits with my 1/6 scale figures. Currently, I have Deadpool holding. He's over there in the room, and he's just holding him like kid pulls, like playing with one of the world's smallest little wasp figures. So I'm playing around with different ideas. I have a couple of Christmas shots I want to do throughout the year. So every Friday I want to throw something into Figure Flex Friday for Christmas. So I'm not gonna bring it out and show you. They're sleeping. I'm not gonna, but dude, it's awesome. It's like about this big.
That's amazing.
And it has 5 points of articulation. So they'll expect it to be super posable and bendy, which it would have been cool if it was bendy, but
that is crazy. That is crazy. It is so much. I mean, it's funny because we got Bella has her little elf on the shelf, and I mean, honestly, it ain't doing no good. She just as bad as ever. To be quite honest with you. And she's like, and we got the elf right. I mean, I think tomorrow the elf is all over the house. I think the elf will be in the Jazzing Batmobile tomorrow. We're gonna see how that's going to go. So that, yeah, crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
I did see the elf in here making out with Artisan Black Widow, and I don't know how I feel about that. So you got some good taste, I tell you that.
Hey, he rocks red, and he wants a redhead for Christmas, so he got it. Pretty damn much. You know what that reminds me,
man?
Would you say?
I think I'm gonna have. Sorry, big bro. Go ahead.
Man, you gotta watch out for them elves, man. They got quick hands. They got quick hands.
Yo, I just thought of something. I'm gonna have to do like one of those. You know how you do the what they call it, scavenger hunts. So I'm gonna make it as if the elf wrote it in crayon and said, "Find me in your dad's room. Find me in your room. Find me in the living room. If you can find me, you'll get a cookie." That kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to do that when it arrives on Saturday.
That's funny. Want to go through the chat real quick. Just want to give a couple people a shout out. And here we got Rand Salvatino. He says better than drinking rubbing alcohol. Talking about your wine rack there, Lou. Definitely. Brand's talented, the most talented man in the world, creating yet another masterpiece. This time with one single pinky nail. That's it. That's all he needs. The man's that damn talented, ladies and gentlemen. We got Pedro Lopez in the building. This is what's popping, people. You owe Lou a quarter.
You owe me money. But the thing is this, he kind of spelled it a little pop and yeah. Okay.
I see. So, to get rid of the copyright.
Yeah,
I see what he did.
I see what you did, but it's still copyright infringement.
Yeah. I love Pedro's pictures every week. I'm sure Bon Jovi's son is a very happy man. Yeah.
We're gonna have a fucking VH1 documentary made on our asses with those pictures.
It's real. We got Blue Tattoo in the building. What's up with you? What's up with you, Blue? Good to have you here. We also got my man Eric. Me and Eric actually probably going to be starting a podcast pretty soon. We're going to be talking about that. Y'all be hearing more about that pretty soon. So yeah, got some ideas coming later on down the line. So that's my guy Eric. What's up with you, brother? Always good. Of course, we got Mark Lee in the building. Says my figure of the year is The Dark Knight Returns. There is no Batman in my collection, in any collection, that has the raw physicality, presence, and pure representation of Frank Miller's version. Ooh. That is very, very damn true. That's
why I love this hobby. Everybody has their go-to. You know what I mean? Everybody has.
Absolutely. We also got my guy Ken Jar 23 in the building. Says, "What up, dog? What's up with you, brother? How you doing, bro?"
Lou got that close up on that figure, man. That figure don't look like Hugh Jackman. That motherfucker look like Krampus.
Exactly.
It does look like Krampus.
But this goes to show you the distance that Hot Toys has gone. And matter of fact, I'll go get the other head sculpt now after I get this another shot. Uh-huh. I got you.
All right, so I do want to jump.
Taking bumps.
So, since we're on, we're talking about Wolverine, I do want to bring this up because this came out earlier this week, and where it is.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
That think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the look. Driving all the girls wild.
I got to move.
Really moving. I can't, bro.
That was crazy because the thing is with this, when I first looked at it, I noticed they had the coat on the whole time. And I was like, yo, why are they not showing the silicone body? Now, I'm looking at these pictures right here, and it still seems that these are like the old pictures. Like, what was going on with it? Does anybody know there was like something going on with the body? They had something on it that it was like a copyright infringement or something like that. What was going on? Lou, do you know anything about that?
I have no freaking clue. I just think that maybe they were a little bit of a camera shy as far as the figure goes.
Yeah.
Granted, this is not the first time we get a seamless body type figure.
Yeah.
And we're talking about from wrist to neck to waist,
right,
where there's no seams other than those parts. So the last time you had something similar to that would be Hellboy, right? And that's according to the upper torso and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any issue because Hot Toys is not transparent at all when it comes to anything. So we're all speculating. But thank God for people like Zord Photography and other reviewers who got this in hand and started doing their photography on it. Because, I'm telling you, that's what made me think of the HBK theme song. As soon as he took the jacket off the shoulder, you see all the musculature. I was like Deadpool in the movie, just like, Okay. Okay. Because the body's good. The way they hook that body up, it's good. And I can see that body being reused for the Wolverine as a final battle where he's barefoot, wearing black pants, katana in one hand, and him fighting Silver Samurai.
Right.
So I can see them reusing this suit. I mean, this particular body piece. And granted, this is the second time we're getting it too, because when they put that up for solicitation, not far along, we got an artisan edition, and that's underneath that black bodysuit.
Right.
It's this particular body. So we are getting, the best of the best, no pun intended, in regards to what Hot Toys is delivering with this item. So as you can see, it always depends on who is taking the figure and posing it. How much light they're putting on it. Are they putting too much ambient light or not enough ambient light? There's not enough backlighting or silhouetting. Like, they got people like Zoid and other blogger photos that know what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Other photographers know what they're doing, and they'll show you. They have no problem showing you what it is. And Hot Toys shouldn't be shy about it either. Granted, we don't know any rhyme or reason why they do what they do, but they do it. So
it's very true. All very true. I want to give a shout out to Luminar right here. What's up with you, Lumi? Lumi, I promise I got you back on the show next week. And we also are going to be doing a Christmas Eve best early day special. So it's not going to be at night. It's going to be an early day special. Want to have Lumi on that as well. So Lumi, I got you on duty next couple of weeks if you're available. So definitely. Also, want to give a shout out to. Say that again.
We having a Wednesday edition.
We're going to do a Wednesday morning edition. Christmas Eve special. Christmas Eve special. So yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah, so that's going to be amazing. Also want to give a shout out to Austin Craft in the building. Says, "What up, Jay and fellas? What up with you? Good to have you here." We also got Figure Craft in the building. Said, "What up, players? Evening chat. Hit that like button." Absolutely. Austin, my day one, says, "I just got my Hot Toys Wolverine Deluxe figure and I love it. So now I got both versions. I'm very happy." That is what's up, bro. That is what's up. It's a great figure, bro. It really is. Also, one Angry Herman in the building says, "I got my notification for the Deluxe Tuesday, along with Wednesday and Spider-Man and Superman and Crypto. Damn, unboxing will be exciting, but the coin drop," he said, "but the coin drop is crazy. I need to do better with my payment plans." Yeah, man. Yeah. I actually got Wednesday coming in as well, but I postponed her. I put her on a payment plan. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sometimes you gotta juggle them. Sometimes you gotta juggle them because they'll turn around and announce something that's early, and then be 2 to 3 weeks late when it's coming out, and then it throws your whole cycle off track.
There you go.
Usually when you turn around and to cure that, when they do that, delay it a month, and they should level your things out. Bro, I'm so glad you said that, because that's exactly what I did. I put it on a payment plan and pushed the payment back to next month. That's what I did. Because here it is. You go and you run, get that money up, give them that $300, and then they sit on your shit for 10 days. And we all know 10 days is 2 weeks. Yep. It's 2 weeks. So then, and that's just for them to ship it out. Then you wait another week to ship it out. So you waiting a month after you done ran and gave them $300. So I said, fuck that. You're 100% right, big bro. 100% right. Yeah. I mean, you can turn around and do that with something. Do that with some pieces, because they like pulling an okie doke with the shipping. And one day be like 3 weeks to get here. Next, they shit shipping out the next day. So it's hard for them to predict. But one thing you can predict is like put that payment off 1 month. You can do that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Want to bring Maz in here. What's up with you, Maz? How you doing, brother?
Oh man, I just got off work like at 8 o'clock. So I haven't even eaten yet. and I was like, shit. So I'm here. I got shipping notifications finally. Wolverine and Wednesday are shipping. Battle Damage T800 is still BFE. I don't know, but
I was hoping you were going to say that you got your notification. What is up with that?
They
damn
took my money.
800?
They haven't shipped them. So.
Oh wow! So they did take your money. They just haven't
for
shipped
Battle
it.
Damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. In the same boat.
But man, other than that, man, I got that HasLab Ecto 1 in last week.
How I seen you taking some beautiful shots of it. How
it's
is
down
it?
in the bottom here, so you really can't see it. I'm sorry. I was gonna dig it out, but I didn't.
All good. It's all good.
I was out looking for one specific thing, man. I was looking for SH Figure Arts, the Plus Ultra kit for My Hero Academia, but what I ended up finding was Jujutsu Kaisen figures. I don't know if you've seen Jujutsu Kaisen, but I got both Shotos or Gojos, Megumi, and Nabora. And this doesn't scale with anything, but I got him anyway because he got thrown in.
Nice.
And like these two alone go for like $150 or so. I got the whole set for $2.
Oh, nice.
Wow. It's amazing.
I'm a little mad because I didn't really have it, but you know, you see this and you want it and you do it, right? And then after all was said and done, I stopped at another store on my way back because it was in the way, and I went an hour out of the way. And I found this for retail. Thankfully, they let me play with Shop Pay. So
nice.
So I was able to just not give them anything and just walk out with it. So.
Love it.
But yeah, man, Jujutsu Kaisen comes out in the theaters this weekend.
Nice.
Got a picture lined up for tomorrow. So
nice.
Let me go let my dog in. And, take the camera back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Definitely will let you go do that. I do have Howard Collects in the background. Before we do that, I do want to give a shout out to Lumi real quick. Lumi says my Artisan Widow shipped yesterday, and I paid my So Blade invoice today. So the So Blade is dropping. It's coming out. It's shipping out to people. I can't wait to see some in-hand reviews on that. I'm
gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get it because I need my Trinity of figures, man. When it comes to like people who impacted Marvel, impacted me. Blade is one of them. Wesley Snipes. You know, if I had a Simon Phoenix figure, you know, it would have been a wrap. But Blade, gotta have Blade. They never did a Blade 1 except for that that limited run of custom.
Okay.
I couldn't justify the money. I could not justify the money.
Sometimes it's like that,
dude.
Sometimes it's like that. Hold on, real quick. I got a couple of things I got to bring in. We got Austin Crafton in the building says, question, Jay, any word on Hot Toys Batman Returns figure as far as Sideshow is concerned? No, haven't heard anything. I was hoping to get that for Christmas from Sideshow, but who knows, man? They make people wait. It takes a while for these things to get there. I do want to bring in my man Howard Collects in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
Hey, what's going on? Happy to be here. What's up, crew?
Absolutely. What's up with you, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. I just got that armored BVS Batman in today. I haven't opened it yet.
Okay.
Excited about it. I was kind of like on the fence between getting that Wolverine that you just put on the screen and the Batman. So I just went with the Batman because it was die cast, and I feel like there'll still be Wolverines available.
I know. I remember you was like, you really wanted to get this Wolverine. I remember you said you had the plan and all that.
Yeah, but I think the FOMO, like, after having, it's literally just like the original one. It's just with the shirtless. So it's like buying the same figure over again.
It is.
I love it though. I think it's great, but I felt like going with something that I don't have in my collection was the best bet.
Nice.
Yeah. I think usually that's the way to go. Absolutely.
Speaking of Batman, I got hit with the Gong Studios Batman, the Gundam it shipping that. I don't know if you've seen that Hush Batman, the 1/12 scale.
No.
By Gong Studios. It's amazing looking. Can't wait to see it.
Awesome.
I'll be like Riley, man. I'm gonna
start going to 12 scale.
Well, not start. I'm already there, but you know,
Just buy more 12 scale.
yeah, I think I'm just buying more and more 12 scale really because it takes up less room.
Do you have any interest in this piece right here, or you're like, no?
I'm on the fence, man. Now, he has the only thing I really want is the helmet. But the thing is, you obviously can't put it on his head because I want that look like from that scene because his helmet was destroyed from here down, so you didn't have the mask covering the sideburns. You had his sideburns.
Right.
I don't like that look.
Yeah,
but it's not here, which is kind of the thing I'm not happy about.
I agree with that because that one is fully costume and it was actually torn from the bottom of it. So it's not film accurate. No, I get it. Yeah. I was thinking about that as well. I mean, it's almost there, but it's just
if it had that, I'd be all over it. I think because that's I want that, but I'm you know,
and that's the mask. See, the one that we get, that's just
you get the mask, but you can't put it on his head.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's using the other head sculpt there. I think the one from the other one.
He is. Yep. Looks good though. It does look good. I like what they did with the body, and
I don't remember the other one being stained.
Maybe he does come with another one, but either way they slacked and didn't give you the ripped on the side.
You see on this head sculpt, it's like battle damage, so it's kind of like the one you get with this figure, but it obviously goes on his head, so it's the other one that you get that is not battle damage. So I'm like wondering, like, how did they do it on their own? Did they customize it?
Yeah, I don't know. But Zord, he's going to be in my 200th episode live stream on the 16th.
Yeah, I was like, that's coming up, right? Yeah, that's coming up, right?
That's dope.
So he'll be on there.
Yeah, this is the second time he's been on, because he's been on your stream before, right?
Yeah, he was on my stream a few months ago.
Yep.
Before he really blew up and was doing Hot Toys, man. Yeah. He was just doing like pop collectibles, I think. I don't think he's doing much with them, but
no, he's right with the source right now. I mean, his talent took him there. He's very talented. I think it's safe to say the best poser in the community.
Him and posing with Peter, but I don't know what happened to him, man.
What happened?
Those two have been. I mean, sorry, Lou, they got you beat, both of them.
Coming from a non-poser, that doesn't hurt me.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
He just had to throw that in there.
I'm just saying it. He threw it in there, so I just
Yeah. I mean, everybody. I mean,
we'll take shots.
It's how we all. I think everybody has a good pose in them. It's just who taps into it. You know what I'm saying? It's just who taps into it at the right moment.
Lou isn't satisfied unless he rips the clothing on the figure.
Maz, you want a shot?
I don't know what that is. I can't tell.
Hold on. Let me see. Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why you get the baby stuff, man? Just get a big old bottle.
Because it goes with the 6 scale, bro.
So just get a big old bottle. Big bro, your thoughts on this piece? Is this one that you're interested in getting?
Nah. Especially was sealed it for me when they had the other picture of him pulling the jacket off like it's fucking Chippendales and shit.
Come on, I heard all about you in the Chippendales, man. Back in the day.
Wait a minute, say that again?
You were one of them.
Say that again?
You were one of them, weren't you?
Shit, you don't know who you telling that lie to.
Yeah, Mario.
Just go with it, man. Just go with it.
We got Mario in the building. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mario?
What's up, Mario?
He said, I heard about you. Oh, my God.
You know what? And I'd like to know what he was when he did hear about.
You forget I'm from up north, man. I know all about you.
Okay. Oh, God.
Also, the jacket is not accurate. The TVA jacket, like if you watch the scene, that orange stripe around the collar is like it's like really thin and it's too thick on the figure.
The head sculpt looks amazing though, but is this the same one you get with the deluxe?
It's the same one you get with the deluxe.
It's the same one, just with the blood.
Yep, just a little bit of blood. That's it. I mean, you're really paying for the silicone body. It looks cool.
I'm probably gonna get this. I'm probably gonna get it because I was kind of sad I got rid of the other one, but
You got the man following the figure. Okay.
Yeah, he's showing you the silicone, man. Don't read into it. Don't read into it. It's okay.
Fuck.
Yes, Eric, I agree with you. Blade 1, yes.
Said Jay, have you heard anything on Caustic Crow? Thought pre-orders were coming at the end of November. I did too, and I haven't heard anything yet. Haven't heard nothing.
Maybe it's like a camouflage condom. You don't let it see it coming.
Jesus.
One of those nights.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
I've been at work all day, man. I've had to be on my best behavior. Yes. Can I get you another, sir?
As Chase, thank you for the $5 bomb. He said BC, we are eating. He said BC, we are eating good this week. And are you surprised we got the TVA Wolverine? I thought X23 would drop before this. And happy holidays. Yes, if you go on Sideshow right now, and you look up X23, if you check the boxing, they do have the shipping options up for X23. Usually that is an indicator that it is on its way to the warehouse. So I believe that we'll be getting X23 pretty soon, hopefully by Christmas. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Boxing though, it just says edit shipping. It doesn't say edit boxing.
Well, shipping is if it's ready. Usually when we see any shipping, that's really when it comes, when it's about to come in. Who knows?
Yeah, it doesn't let me double box it still, so it's not quite there yet.
We'll see what happens.
I'm on it right now. I'm looking at it because I got her pre-order too. But
because I tell you, if she comes before the holidays, you damn right. That's a 10 cent.
I want my Jinx. I want my Jinx. Y'all can have your other stuff. I want my Jinx.
So absolutely. Who we got? Want to give a shout out to Profi. Darth Profi was in here. What's up with you, Darth Profi? Good to have you here. Evangelion, that's good. Well, yep. But no, it's a good looking figure. I think it's a good looking figure. I think it came out to be very good. But I'm not rushing to get it. I know Toy Buying Agent and all the people overseas are selling this thing for about $500.
Yeah, overpriced as hell.
Way overpriced. That is just for this.
So what you're saying is you looked at Tim Cent's page. You thought about it.
I always look at Tim Cent's page. That's part of my job.
You thought about it. You were like, I know I said I was never going to do it again, but
no, I never said I'm never going to do it. I never said I'm never.
Mom, it's just like looking at a line of cocaine. You know you can't do it, but you're just looking at it.
Like, exactly.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
window shopping. It's window shopping.
It's window shopping. That's exactly what it is. No, I never said I would never because I'm telling you.
He said
I'll tell you right now, the two figures that I'm looking to get overseas, just to put it all out there. I know Pedro and I know Charlie is somewhere out there saying it. I was Chewbacca, C-3PO, and whatchamacallit, and Laura, and X-23. Those are the two right there. Laura, those are the two right there that are probably going to be day one reviews. So I held back on everything. Batman Returns was close. I was close on that, but I was like, nah, can't do it. Not all of them can be, day ones. Definitely. But let me see. What's going on? Who else is in the chat? But no, that's good. I want to bring up something else that happened this week. I'm gonna save this one because the big one, I'm gonna save that because she is amazing. So we got this coming tomorrow, and this looks OT people are eating good. We're eating good. We're definitely eating good. We're definitely eating good. But I do want to say this. Exclusivity. Is it really exclusivity we're buying, or is it just cash grabs? Because I'm feeling at this point it's cash. It is a little bit of both.
I don't know why this is exclusive unless they plan to make a Mandalorian one later.
Bingo.
Yeah.
You said it.
Otherwise, I don't see why this would be exclusive. Because this is obviously Empire, but the only reason they'd make this exclusive, and they've already put it out. It's not. It's. You can go to the store and buy it if you live over there. It's there.
Right.
So this is already dropped because I saw some sites already selling it in hand. But yeah, I don't know why you need to rush to get this one just because it says on the box Empire Strikes Back. No, it's gonna be in the Mandalorian. I've already seen screen grabs of it in the Mandalorian, so
Yeah.
it might even come with E-Web in the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It's very true. Very true.
I bought that quarter scale Mando, or traded Pops for it just to get that E-Web, and then it's still too big for everybody else to use, which is sad.
Big bro, I see you got it already displayed right there.
Is that the OG?
Is that Hot Toys or is that Sideshow?
Dude, that's Sideshow.
Wow.
Pretty much, by the pictures I've seen of it, it looked like the exact same thing.
Yep.
Wow.
No different.
So I'm taking you will not be in the queue tomorrow.
I mean, queue tomorrow.
He ain't getting enough queue, man.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that, man. Don't tell me that.
Money. He can get
that
it.
I didn't see. I just looked at it and said, damn, some incredible similarities. I mean, very, very,
it is
very similar. On down to the blasters. Very simple.
It's very
I think the body will be better, though, I would think. Unless I should have
his body seems fine for now.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a whole different figure. And when I saw it, I'm like, huh. I wonder if it's one of these figures that Sideshow commissioned Hot Toys to do, and they just went on and got rid of it. Okay, here you go. And then they decided to do their own cash grab.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's why I'm probably going to jump in and try to see if I can get my hands
Hot
on
Toys
it,
probably
see if
already
it's
had the
the
mold.
exact duplicate.
What'd you say there, bro? Say that again.
No, what I said was that I want to get one in my hands to see if it's an exact duplicate of this.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense. Maz, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying. I don't remember now. I said sorry for interrupting him, but it was one thing that's it. But
And you should be.
I was very sorry. Very sorry.
Lou, your thoughts on this? Your thoughts on this piece?
I think it's nice. It's hopefully we don't have to go through the same situation that we did with the Range Trooper, where first it was an exclusive. It was limited to 2,500 pieces, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Yep.
And shortly after, we got a regular release that was actually better because it came with a launcher. Something a little bit more. Something that added a little bit more value to it, and it was the same price. So, I just hope that there's time between the release of the regular edition or the Mandalorian version of this, because we see it happen often when it comes to troopers, right?
Yeah.
You have your different flavors, you have your shinies, which this, to me, I consider this a shiny. There's no blemishes on this particular piece.
Yeah.
But
he's a commander, proves he don't do shit.
Oh yeah, no problem with barking orders and having one of the grunts wipe him when he's done, doing his business. Because if you look at the other one, he looked like he's soiled in his sweat a lot. But when it comes to this piece, though, it's a nice piece. I do want one for my Range Trooper, so I will be in the queue. But I will not be sad if I miss out on it, because I know we're gonna have another opportunity to get one, because Hot Toys is not in the business of not giving us what we want now. Now we're getting all the stuff we want. How do we end up with two Hans? We got two Hans.
It's a precursor. They're gonna pull some more of this exclusive shit with these troopers, because I can smell that they're gonna do an exclusive.
It's back.
If they did this one, damn it, I said one of the the AT-AT driver. They will make that a fucking exclusive.
Is it possible that they do these exclusives to kind of help fund the next endeavor part? Like, so they do an exclusive of this, right? And it funds all the R&D for whatever they need to R&D on this, like for molds or whatever. That funds all that, gives them a little bit of extra lining in their pockets, but then they have that room also to just put the figure back out. They've already made their profit or made their money back for the tooling.
Yeah.
And so with these exclusives, they know they're gonna drop it and they're gonna get their money quick.
Is it me or you guys looking at this photo as a goof? Look at the shoulder guards.
Yeah.
One's upside down.
Yep.
Just one, because you only see the one. Or is
Further
it,
proves as a commander, don't do shit. Don't know shit.
He's like this. How do I put this on again?
But we'll see this guy again in 2027. They're gonna tease it in 2026 after Mandalorian Grogu, and it's gonna drop. It might drop that year, but probably early 20.
I agree. I totally agree. So this is the this same will happen with the Snowtrooper commander that happened with the Range Trooper. Timed limited exclusive, then issued under Andor. Yep.
And the Shore Troopers were another one. I mean,
You're right. Yep. Shore Troopers, same shit. That's
nobody
true.
wants the Shore Troopers no more, except for the doll. They want the doll.
Yeah, see, Mario said the same thing I said. When it
that's
comes to
the wrong
Range Trooper, it's the same thing. Like when it comes to these what we call it, printing press figures, that's what I like to call them, because there's no face sculpt behind it, no actual actor license to, you know, print by. Other than that, this thing is gonna, you know, be out and about again, just like they did with the clones. They give us a new flavor. Oh, let's give them a ding in the chest. This is a scene specific one, and they say this is, like Ma said, Andor, Mandalorian, or, you know, Force Awakens, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, we saw that old suit hanging out in the background. It's all beat up. Yeah, this is somebody's suit. You know, so we brought it to you.
Yeah.
One of the many reasons why I try not to buy Star Wars and Marvel to begin with, but then I got sucked in with Mandalorian buying Star Wars, and now I was talking to a guy. He's like, I want to maybe offer some more Mandalorians. I don't want it. I was like, dang. It was a shop, you know. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's crazy how much the Mandalorian stuff was in demand, and now it's just sitting. You can't get rid of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's too much. It was too much of it in the beginning.
It was too much. All that. It was too much too fast. I mean, for a minute there, we didn't have anything. There was no Grogu's. There was no nothing. And then they just, you know, went crazy.
I got like 20 Grogu's.
I think that's the best. Where you trying to run a test case of over marketing and see where it gets you.
Yep.
Because pretty much that was the line. They pretty much like, oh, we got to pump our brakes and start putting this shit out by order. Because we got dead stock looking at 5 years, some 7, in some cases on certain figures. So they, with the Mandalorian, they over produced.
And you know why, right? You know why, right? COVID.
Yeah.
You know,
COVID. Because back then.
Sorry, go ahead.
Real quick, Maz, I'll get this out and you're good. Right before COVID, you had Yoda, you had Leia, you had a couple of key items out there, and you know they was sit there. You know, Anakin sat there, right? It's not like they made over, you know, a lot, because once it sold out, everybody was trying to flip. So try to flip a Mando figure. Good luck.
No, man. You know, I realized something. Besides the paying for the production of the figure for a bigger run, you know what this also does, particularly with Star Wars and Marvel, when they do these these limited non-artisan things like troopers, it helps them determine a larger production run for when they're not doing an exclusive. So they do an exclusive, they limit it to 2,500, that they've now paid for their tooling, and then they get an idea. How many more people besides still have an XQ system? How many more people were interested in that figure? How many, you know? And then they're like, all right, so we'll come around and we'll make a few more thousand. But you notice nobody's sitting on a lot of stock anymore.
Yeah,
so, yeah. I think it's another way in which they're doing to determine how much stock to actually produce for a figure, particularly these. I mean, like the artisans, is a whole different game, but like this kind of thing, where I mean, they got clone armor and trooper armor laying all over the place. I'm sure Howard's probably got like a ball pit type thing filled with it, you know, that he just swims in. Yeah, I think it's helped to use to determine production runs for the larger productions.
Yeah, absolutely right. Because they did that with the VGM line. When you look at the video game Spider-Man stuff, 90% of that Spider-Man 2 line is exclusives.
Yeah.
The only ones that weren't exclusive was the black suit, the anti-venom suit, and that 21 inches of venom.
Yeah.
Miles, every version of Miles, every version of Peter after that was an exclusive. and they tested that order with the first game, and more specifically, the Miles Morales video game, because they had some stock that was sitting for a bit until Spider-Verse. When Spider-Verse came out, everybody started cramming, getting their version of Miles. You know, the one that they
End of the
want.
Spider-Verse Miles is still up, isn't he? Or did he finally sell out?
The end. I'm not sure about the end of the Spider-Verse, but the first one.
Yeah, that's one
Yeah.
of the first Spider-Verse Miles.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we continue, I do want to give a shout out to Uncle Tobar in the building. What's up with you, Unc? Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it, my brother. Got to get you on the show. You haven't been on the show that much. We got to get you on here, bro. Definitely. Continue, guys. Sorry about that.
No, I'm just looking for Miles here real quick. See if he's still up.
Yeah, because I don't know if it was the second one that was sold out or the first one. Because
the Across Spider-Verse is waitlisted. He
he's
waitlisted real quick because he also had the cloth good, headpiece.
Yeah, that's not so much of a selling point for most people, more so than it was for the bomber jacket, the soft goods, as far as like all that. That was a selling point because you can literally put that on someone else. You can put that on another figure and make a separate character altogether. Like you didn't have to go through, your what you would call the eBay sellers for, one-sixth scale soft goods. You know what I mean? You had it right there. You just needed a body.
Absolutely.
I don't see that Miles. What?
So it's gone. So
no, he's not even on the page.
Yeah, he's gone.
You should say waitlisted.
Yeah, gone. But like I said, the movie did so well. People were more into it versus the game. Game is still niche. You know what I mean? People would rather play the game and buy the skins on the game or earn the skins on the game versus actually having it as a collectible, because space is a factor. It's always going to be a factor.
There he is.
Absolutely. Want to give a shout out to Ben Thomas from the Ben Thomas Show. How you doing, Ben? I'm so sorry. I just saw your message earlier today and still forgot to reply to it. I am so sorry, brother. I apologize. It's oh God, I've been out of it for the last couple of days on some things for work, but definitely, bro, that sounds good. But good to have you here, bro. Definitely check out Ben Thomas and Ben Thomas Show. That is my man. Absolutely. Also,
Miles is sold out. You're right. He's gone.
We also got 12-inch Moose Stream here. What's up with you, Moose? Good to have you here, brother. Absolutely. So the Miles did sell out.
Yeah.
That the Into the Spider-Verse it says sold out. I went back to my initial order of it to just find them because it wouldn't pull up in the search.
It wouldn't pull it up, right? Yeah. That's an indicator that it's sold out when it doesn't pull up. But like I said,
the longest time it sat, like it was there way after Across the Spider-Verse.
Absolutely, and that's because those are back order items. Because remember, when that Miles came out, me, you, even Mario was like, "Oh yeah, this is the best Spider."
I got two of them.
Yeah, and the suit was so good that you could leave it in poses and go crazy with it. And
I bought one from Tim Cent, and I bought one from Sideshow.
Now we got 77 and 78 Spider-Man. Hopefully,
you got them. I didn't order either of them. So.
When I say we, I'm saying collectively.
Yeah.
Howard Collects. Your thought on the Snowtroopers? Are you interested in a Snowtrooper? Or?
I know nothing of it, but anyone that gets it and that loves it, I'm excited for those that get it.
Definitely.
I do want to say something while you called on me.
Sure, go for it.
Do you feel like what's that game called? The League of Legends thing may drop soon.
That's what I was saying, man. I want my Jinx to drop, man. Why? I got them ordered.
What is the show called?
Arcane.
I feel like that may drop.
I want it to drop.
I think pretty soon. I think it's funny that you brought that up because that came across my mind the other day, and I think we will because they've been up for pre-order for a while. It's been over a year now, right, guys?
Did anybody here besides me order them?
I did not. Because at the time I wasn't familiar with.
Are you gonna maybe go back and get her?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Because she's season 1 and season 2 accurate. She's got an interchangeable finger for the one that she loses in season.
Did you hear anything about her Did you hear anything about her sister? What's her V or whatever?
Vi?
Bye.
Vi. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, when do you think she will release?
She's gonna be like a few months after Jinx, because Jinx came out first.
Yeah.
As far as pre-order.
And also my Boom Girl, man. My Boom Girl. My one toy girl.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you know what, Mark Lee?
Sorry, Mario.
And Mark Lee's gotta. If it wasn't for Star Wars, if it wasn't for Marvel, I would be where you at. He said, I never thought I would say this, but I'm pretty close to collecting only NR in 2026. The quality is the best value in collecting. I'm letting a lot of releases go by me right now.
That depends on the figure you get, though, because that Chainsaw Man, his body is kind of you know,
it's not good, really.
His body is kind of janky, man. I mean,
really,
he's workable, but he's got no ab crunch, and you know, as far as like going forward at all, which doesn't make any sense. And then yeah, it just feels like I'm gonna break it if I'm not careful. You know, the body.
I wonder why that is. Maybe it's the interest, because like when I watch John speak in videos, they look at the numbers, and that's probably like how they teach, like what kind of materials they're going to use. If the height is there, if the numbers are there.
Yeah. I get mine from Kit, so the tailoring is I can pull it out.
I mean, with that being said, that is if they are doing that, like if they're playing favorites, which I get. It's like, then why do it? I mean, yeah, I know money, but why half-ass it? You know what I mean?
But his attitude changed. Did you catch the Thanksgiving video he just did?
No, I didn't.
So on Black Friday, not Thanksgiving, sorry, but he did a live stream and people were talking about the Walking Dead figures, right? And we have been saying on our show, may show, like when you're going to give us a black character in our. And I think like what he said on the show, it's a possibility now because the sales may be doing good for Rick and Negan and Daryl. So he says they might look into a Glenn and the rest of the people, you know, just off of how well it looks like the pre-orders and everyone is taking to the Walking Dead line. So it's a possibility. He never said he was doing Michonne, but his attitude changed from the video I think he did with someone else earlier this year. It was kind of like, I don't even want to talk about that.
Well, it's about damn time because, you know, and that's a great segue. Before we do that segue, I do want to pull up. Give me 1 second, Maz. Where's that? Where you at? There we go. Yeah, I want to see this chain man. So, I mean, it looks good.
He looks really good. His outfit, than I want it to be. He has like no ass. Not that I want cakes on a guy, but you know.
But it's like
it's very flat. But let me pull him off the stand. I actually don't hate the stand. You know what? You guys bitching about they got rid of the magnets. You know what? I don't want to trust the ankles to hold the figure up its whole life. You know,
this thing
weighs nothing though. This body weighs nothing.
It looks it.
I do like he's got a wired, like this is like a good wire on that. It works really well.
Where's that at, Crunch?
Yeah. So here we go. Right. That's as far as he goes.
Oh wow.
What?
Damn.
He can go backwards, but he can't go forward. He stops right there. So, and he can't raise his legs.
It does have a lot of joints and stuff in it.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's not of their quality. I see what you're saying.
This is supposed to be a passion project for them. And look, this belt's already broken. The peg in there is cheap and it broke.
Damn.
I gotta glue that.
I will say, like, all the figures I have in my cabinet right now are all in art. Like, I got Wukong like last week. I didn't tell you, but I did get Wukong.
Nice.
I got like all the other guys that I have, and it's just like my hot toys. I've sold them all off, and the quality is just not there for me. Like when I look at the figures that I get, I'm hoping I'm buying just off a picture, right? I'm like, oh my god, this looks so great, and then I get it in hand. And then I look at my in art and I'm like,
It's
I
subpar.
kind of feel like I don't want to say I got robbed, but I just feel different.
Yeah.
Like quality is not consistent with Hot Toys. It's on a like when I got the Black Widow, I was like, oh my god, this is probably like the best figure they did this year.
Right.
As far as like quality and everything.
I mean, honestly, and this is why I look at here. This is why I feel I don't want to buy I don't want to buy from overseas like that anymore and spend all that money on Hot Toys figures because you're spending all that money. Okay, you really don't have to, but you can't wait. You want to get it, you get excited about it, get that dopamine hit. I get it. But the thing of it is, you're overspending already, and then you're getting a figure. What is good, but it's good for the price that you're paying for it. So when you overpay for these figures, and they're not up to like NR quality, which they are not, as good as that Black Widow is. I stand that Black Widow, which I love that Black Widow. But if I stand her next to Legolas, Legolas looks higher quality.
Man, Legolas looks kind of pale to me in every picture I've seen, but okay.
He does in the pictures. He does. He doesn't photo well. I think he doesn't. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
that's
I don't
what you
think
have in your hand.
He looks like gaunt, like sickly pale.
He does. He does. But you also
got
got to look like. But he's also an elf. He's also from another. You know what I'm saying? You have to take that in consideration.
I assume I have to see it in hand. I mean, I got Snape on order. I can't wait to get him. He looks amazing, and I love the other pieces, like the big line pieces I have, like Paul, the Joker. I don't care what you say. I love the NR Joker, the original, not the. I don't care about the Arthur Fleck one. That's not the Joker to me. That's Taxi Driver.
Very well put.
It's a fine movie. It's just not. I don't like the fact that it was shoehorned in as a Joker movie or whatever. Anyway,
could have been just its own movie.
But the 2-pack, original 2-pack, I love that. I think it's great. I'm mad that Gandalf came out so quickly after they announced that, because I needed a figure in hand before I could order another figure. I wasn't gonna go like, yeah, let me just keep buying them, and maybe I'll like one. But meanwhile, I'm out NRDs, $60 NRDs, which adds up pretty quick. And now I'm just never gonna have a Gandalf because I don't want the rest of them. I just want a Gandalf.
I'm still waiting for my Wukong.
Yeah, I ordered that 12th scale Catwoman though. They did.
Amazing. Want to give a shout out to Low Key. What's up with you, Calvin? What's up with you, brother? Thank you so much for being here, Cal. Thank you so much. Got to get you on the show, brother. You also got Late Bloomer. Look at him. Look at that. My man Bloomer is happy with his purchase. That's what I'm talking about.
Late Bloomer, are you talking about Chainsaw Man, or are you talking about?
He is. He's talking about Chainsaw Man. Yep.
I mean, I like that their Chainsaw Man came with a dingy head sculpt. I don't know why NR chose to do 2 separate figures for that.
Because they want your money.
Yeah, but what they did do right was they made the dog. Pochita. They made him flocked. They made him flocked. NR made him flocked, which was that's so much better than just the piece of plastic.
This happens a lot. 12-inch Move Stream says NR is super, but they make mistakes. I received the broken Harry Potter from 1/6 Kit with a hassle. Yeah, that's the thing.
But Kit will take care of you, man. He'll send you a little extra something or something. He'll take care of you.
He'll take care of you, but it's still. I mean,
that's why I order from Kit for that stuff.
I had a problem. I had a problem this year with the Joker from Tim Cent, and he took care of me. It took some time, but he took care of me, and it wasn't on him to take care. It was the fact that it's coming from overseas, and he has to go to Hot Toys or whomever to get the part and then send it to you. So that's just one of the things that you go through when you do buy overseas.
And that's why I like Kit though. I feel protected buying from Kit.
Absolutely.
When I buy overseas.
Let me just add to what you guys are saying. So this is my experience. So that whole Michael Jackson ordeal, I bought that through NR, and I'm saying this is NR. Like the whole ordeal was just like what you guys were saying. Like if I bought it from Kit or if I bought it from overseas, it was so hard to go through the process to get InArt to like either give me my money back or give me a new Michael Jackson figure. Even when they like said, hey, we realize, you know, your figure is messed up. It's not due to your own doing. They just took their time in making that right. And I was like, so what's the point in buying directly from you if I'm going to get the same quality I would get from a random guy over in Hong Kong? I might as well buy from Kit. Experience.
Well, and also Kit has the buying power to get stuff out of InArt, I would think too. Like right. A lot of the
because
they
carry his stuff, right?
He's like an authorized seller for them or something. He's not like Toys Wonderland or something. So
right,
you know, he places orders with them, and he's having customers come to him saying, "Hey, our shit's broken." Be like, "Well, we need to make sure he's good because he buys." You know, we buy from Kit, but he buys.
I think when you buy from Kit or InArt, the best thing that saved me is that I went through PayPal. And I would tell anybody, go through PayPal, because if those overseas guys, whether it's Kit, InArt, they don't want to play ball with you, PayPal will stop those funds if you give them the proof. And so that gives you leverage with them overseas, because then they'll like hear you out, because you're right. Because then they were not going to get the money, and you got the figure, and they at least want to get the figure back.
I always use PayPal when I can, man.
But correct me if I'm wrong. InArt, specifically the studio of InArt, is a smaller. They have a smaller factory base, smaller manpower, and this is why it takes so long for figures to come out. And granted, they also come out in batches. So. Granted, I could see the quality and then having QC issues from figure to figure, depending on who's working that day.
Exactly.
But they're doing characters that other lines try to do and missed the mark, like a 3-0 missed the mark with a lot of the Walking Dead, with the exception of a couple of key characters, right? Yeah. Exception a couple of key characters, but that's neither here or there. When it comes to QC issues, that's something that's always on everyone's mind when they purchase stuff. When I purchase stuff from Hot Toys, Mezco, even if it was Jazz Inc., I worry about QC issues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no such thing as a perfect item unless you got it in hand and it's perfect and you didn't do nothing to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you get it and it starts to fall apart as soon as you put it on the stand, and you know you're just trying to get it in that nice clean pose that you want it, and then the belt falls off, or a piece of a thread pulls and it just messes up your whole pant or shirt or whatever the case may be, suit. That plays a factor. Or when you get broken wrist pegs and no replacements.
Hey, exactly. I need to interrupt, guys. You lost Kerry Hiroki Tagawa today?
Yeah, he just passed.
Shang
back to playing Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Oh no, he died today.
Yeah.
Oh man. And they just finished. Well, they already. I mean, I know what's coming out on Mortal Kombat 2, right?
Yeah, in May.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, I don't know. He was in that Mortal Kombat. Was he in the new one?
Yep.
He's in the new one, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he plays Shang Tsung in the original.
I'm sorry. He plays Shang Tsung. I'm sorry. I was thinking about somebody. He played. That's right. He played Shang Tsung in the original. I'm sorry, and he was in the game as well. They used his likeness in They used his likeness in. Which one was that? Was that 11?
Mortal Kombat 11.
That was 11. Yeah. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. That was my man.
He's been in so many films.
Many films.
And you know what? God bless him for the legacy he left behind, because a lot of us grew up watching his films.
Right. Yeah. Wasn't he in Rush Hour too?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He so much stuff, man. But yeah, I just saw that. I just want to make sure we observe that.
Absolutely. I'm
sorry. For the price. Oh, go ahead.
My bad. No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, for the price I'm paying, I'm looking at this Black Wukong. And it just looks so good, even though it's sculpted. And I see like a third party doing a rooted one that looks phenomenal, and that looks dope. I can't even front.
That Caesar, that Hellcat Caesar.
Throw it up. I want to see it. Hold on, I'm about to.
It doesn't even do it. It doesn't even do it justice. It doesn't even do it justice in person as it.
That's the one that I locked in, and I still don't have it in hand, man.
That is just a wonderful piece.
Yeah, I'm going to have to cancel it and buy somewhere else.
That's really beautiful.
I got it on eBay from this dude, and he was selling it sealed for a great price.
Nice.
Like almost basically what
almost sticker?
Almost retail, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good win, bro. That's a W right there for you, bro. That's awesome. I'm happy for that.
And thank you.
That definitely is.
So like getting these in arts, like when I look at them up close, I don't feel bad about my purchase. And I love Hot Toys and I love in art both. I'm not a shill for any of them, but I'm gonna call it out. I feel like you should call out companies that are your favorite, and especially when they're not putting out quality. I was disappointed with a couple figures. I'm not going to name them because maybe some people are satisfied with them. And
but that's your opinion. You should. That's
you should name them. Yeah,
man. Tell us. Well, I can't remember them all, but it was like I'll just name one. The modern Batman, right? The head sculpt was dope, but like looking at like the other Batman suits and the stitching or whatever, I just felt like they could have done a better job. I'm not saying they did a bad job, but I just felt like in my collection, I wanted something like this, like where I could look at it and was like, wow, it was worth the money. Like,
right.
You know?
I mean, that's the thing.
Hot Toys hasn't been doing that. Like they do it on certain figures.
I think Hot Toys, because what we have to understand is at one point they were a company. The company changed. They were the king of the. They're still the king of the hill. Don't get me wrong. I want that. They are still the king of the hill, and they had a way of doing things for years. Then all these third parties started coming up. Then you had InArt was like, look, we're gonna start charging this, and we're gonna be giving you those quality figures. Then J&D, and J&D is just I'm not. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I don't want to say FJ&D. I'm not going to go that far, but I'll just say I'm not. I have no connection to J&D. You're not going to see me. But that's not true. I did cover one J&D figure, but for the most part, it's just not. I can't afford it. It's not. It's I'm knowing where my ass out of the budget is. You know what I'm saying? It's out of my budget. It's out of a lot of our budget.
You got one in the back.
I see. I know we got layout. I just wanted to finish up my point real quick. I don't even know what I was going to say.
I'm thinking about canceling my
J&D quality.
I'm just gonna bring in layout. Layout, what's up with you, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
Doing pretty good.
Hey, what's going on, layout?
Oh, man.
Hey,
what up, bro?
man?
Hey, I wanted to say real quick that I'm sorry to hear about your mother, and so praying for you and your family.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. She definitely she needs it. You only get one mom, and you got to be, it's a cycle. She raised me since birth, and now she took care of me, and now it's my turn. You know what I mean? So that's how it is, man. It's a cycle, but we're in this space for a reason. We're put here for a reason, and now it's payback. We say pay it forward. I'm paying it forward to my mom. So you know how it is. Thanks for everybody's prayers, and she's fighting, and she's a fighter. So we just have to hang it in, move forward. But grace of Allah, everything's gonna be all right. So
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, brother, I want to ask you, Lael. So NR put this up today, and my question is, this is great because I actually missed out on Negan and Rick. And I do have I got Norman Reedus, I got Daryl coming from Ray, from our guy Ray.
Yeah.
My question is, why didn't they do this in the first place? Like, give this 3-pack with the free shipping. Is it the fact that the price that these things are selling that well, or is it a weight thing that they can actually, do free shipping with, with a bigger package of figures? Like, why didn't they just do this in the first place? Is my question. What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't really know the numbers, so I don't know how any of these figures, as far as Negan and Rick, I don't know how they were selling. I don't know if it, wasn't tracking as well for them. I mean, it is, Walking Dead it's a tricky space to be in, because, like I said, after a few seasons, people fell to the wayside because, after a while, you just got oversaturated with Walking Dead spinoffs and all this other stuff. So I don't know how that's tracking. Now, based on how they look, I mean, definitely excellent, realistic looking figures. We get that from InArt, so that's just the quality.
Yep.
Maybe, with this, it could be based on, it may be something to boost those numbers to get, more, traction for the other two. I mean, releasing it with, with all three of them. I mean, it just, with Daryl, it makes the most sense. I mean, that's how you push the numbers. You know what I mean? And maybe they just weren't as confident that Daryl on his own, even though it looks well, would sell. I mean, I don't know, like, as far as all three of them, who is selling the most. I would believe it would probably be Negan, considering the simple fact that, it's a very popular character. Negan's almost damn near more popular than Rick, to be quite honest. You know what I mean? So, it just mainly depends. I was going to get Daryl. I really, really was, but I thought about it and I was like, I don't collect The Walking Dead, bro. Like, I don't. So I'm not going to collect something just off of the strength. I mean, I am going to get Catwoman. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to get 2 of them for a specific reason. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a smart idea. It's smart for people out there who, want to have all three. It tracks well for them. It brings more traction to these figures. People who do watch Walking Dead will be extremely happy about it. Like you said yourself, you missed out on Rick. To get a chance to get all 3 of them now makes more sense. I mean, why not? I mean, it's a 3-pack of 3 different figures. Hot Toys, get the hint. You need to start doing the same shit. Makes much more sense. But
exactly.
They're starting. Maybe they're starting to trend. You know what I mean? And I think it makes sense. So if you're a Walking Dead fan, I'm pretty sure you're excited.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree. I totally agree with that. Want to go to you, Big Bro. Why do you think they waited so long? I mean, not waited so long, but this whole thing of bundling the 3 of them up together. Why do you think that? Why did they do this?
Well, when you're dealing with The Walking Dead, to piggyback off Leo, Walking Dead is a niche thing. Walking Dead is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And for them to try to get the most bang out of the buck and do something different, for these characters, for The Walking Dead, it is wise to do it like this.
Yeah.
If this is for the true fan, not somebody just like, it's look good, I'm just gonna get it. No, you have to be a fan, and it's testing that by it's being a 3-pack. And oppose them to have it come out with even numbers, and for them not to deal with any leftover overstock because they prefer to have one figure over the other. So this one kind of forces your hand, but hopefully if it forces your hand, it comes with limited numbers.
Right.
Also. But I see for The Walking Dead, I see this as a wise decision here, because these are the main characters of the show, not leaving anything out about the ladies in the show. Now it'd be perfect if they turn around and do
Michonne,
and the ladies of the show that carry the
Maggie,
show. Yeah, Carol,
Maggie, all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you have those three that's there, and you have these three here. So you know, if this is their strategy, I think for the Walking Dead, the ultimate Walking Dead fan, this is perfect because it kind of gets them the numbers where they want, and it's a chance that they're taking.
Yeah,
it's a chance that they take. And I think with limited, I think if they coming out the break with limited numbers, with room to possibly do 2.0 or give out more numbers, I think this is the safe bet. Because I could tell you if those figures was in the store to be purchased, Rick would be the last to be purchased. It'd be Daryl and Deegan that'd be purchased.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
Even though Rick spearheaded the series, right? He was dethroned as a favorite amongst watchers.
Yeah.
And they tell you that by merchandise that's bought, and plus the fan responses when they had the Talking Dead afterwards.
But Daryl has a richer story to tell.
That is true.
A richer
He has
story.
an original story too, because he wasn't in the comics.
Yeah. His story is original. He's exclusive to the TV series. You know what I mean? But also Negan, when he came into the comics, everybody's like, "Yo, Negan's a badass. Negan's the one. He's the one." It's like having the favorite anti-hero of anti-heroes.
I want Michonne, but with her 2 zombies, man. I want her with
and that's the thing that kills me, because I understand why they went with these 3. I mean, these are the big 3. You couldn't not put out Rick. You know what I'm saying? You could not do Rick. Everybody loves Daryl. Everybody loves Negan, so it makes sense. The fourth one has to be Michonne. It has to be, and I am glad to hear
with her zombies.
With her zombies, because I think I think it's a good package. Do you guys think? And I'm glad to hear what you said, Howard, that on that stream, John started to change his tune a little bit. This question for everybody here on the panel. Do you think now, with the sell of these and the excitement of these, do they feel confident that we will get a Michonne now?
You won't.
Y'all still saying we won't? Damn.
You won't. Look at the climate, dog. What makes it even more acceptable for them not to?
See, it's good to have
the current climate that we're in now makes it easier to be like, okay, this is not a priority.
Yeah, but that's not the people, though.
It's not the people.
I think the people, and I think the society of collectors as all have to. If we get these 3, we got to ask ourselves: are we content with just having these 3, or do we want that Michonne, like Maz just said, Michonne with the zombies?
I think if these sell well, I think they wouldn't do Michonne. She might be the last one they do, if that. They would do somebody else, like a female. Yeah, like a Carol or a Maggie before they do Michonne.
I think that would be sacrilege. That would be straight up just like, we on some racing.
Bro, the track record. You got to look at the track record, bro.
Right.
I mean, bro, you give us
black character.
Not one.
You can't really say Michael because they gave us light skinned Michael.
That's true.
2, not 1, 2 light skinned Michaels, because they bank on the sculpt. They did.
You can say Michael because they're capitalizing on the popularity, bro. Plain and simple.
Yeah,
but
like that. Plain and simple.
Michael transcends that.
Yeah,
but that's why I'm saying that's null and void. But still, I'm still saying it's null and void.
But it's still,
Have we ever considered though that Danaya Gurria doesn't want her likeness out there on these figures?
Well, I mean, she did it with what 3-0.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't.
McFarlane.
McFarlane
3-0. I mean. At one point, I believe she was one of the most popular popular characters in Walking Dead, right?
Yeah. Oh, I agree, man. I got her first appearance on the wall back here, but
I'll say this though. I think the reason why they're doing this particular 3-pack because it's something different, and they're testing the waters. And this is something that they're doing now, and it's so close to each other back to back that it's a good thing for them to test the waters on this. Hear me out. They gave us the Jokers. We got a 2-pack with the Jokers. Smacked you in the wallet real hard, right? They gave you the 4 Arthur Flex. Smacked you in the wallet real hard, real freaking hard.
Yeah.
Right? But this one's a figure less, but they're 3 individual people, 3 individual characters. It's not the same person done in different outfits, but a different character altogether, right? Different accessories, nothing really compatible with each other unless you're talking about weaponry.
Right.
This brings me to believe that if this works, I could see them giving us the Trinity for Justice League, for anything that's, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman.
But doesn't those IPs have a shelf life?
Well, same with Walking Dead.
Because they have that license for X amount of time,
right?
While they're paying for it.
Right.
So I think for them, it's like when you want to change recording contracts, you want to pump out that product to clear the contract so you can move on to something else.
Exactly.
And I think actually they got this license and they're like, okay, we don't want this license to go stale because it's probably getting ready to expire. And like, you know what? Let me just pump these 3 out and one and done, and that's it.
That's a good point.
Interesting point too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and that's what I'm saying. I think as collectors, once we get these 3 on our shelves, I mean, these things look phenomenal. And just looking at NR's track record, they're going to be phenomenal. But I think as collectors, we would have to really fight to get more Walking Dead figures. And I think, not doing Michonne is sacrilege. I can't see. I get it. Carol is amazing. Maggie is amazing. Name it. Shit, Rosita is amazing. But we're talking about even visually as a figure, Denai Guerrera as Michonne with dreadlocks, a fucking samurai. It's just figure goodness right there. I can't see them. It's so original. I can't see them not. It's like glaring that they're not doing it. And I think if these come out and they don't do it, that's a blotch on NR in my opinion.
Quick question: these 3, are they from the same season?
I believe so, right? I think this is all. Is this season 7? Is this season 7?
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah,
I think it's season 8.
Because if they're all from the same season, the Michonne that we're asking for is first appearance, right? We don't. That's going to conflict with the collection itself. As far as
I don't care about that.
Some people don't, but maybe they do. Maybe they have.
They don't care about that.
Let me finish. Let me finish, Mas, because they may have the license just for that season, and which is weird. Which could be weird, but why specifically this? Is it because of Negan specifically? And if it is this Negan, being the main reason why they wanted to go with this season, so that way they can get him with the red scarf, leather jacket, and the bat. Are we going to get that look? Are we going to get that look for Maggie and Carol? Because we know what happens to Glenn and everybody else when they meet Negan.
Right. Yeah.
So that's another thing to take in consideration, that we don't know, according to this IP, what they got. Because as far as we know, they only had things that were available via Warner Brothers, Harry Potter, now video game as far as Wukong, and this. So Warner Brothers has their own little thing. Then you have Harry Potter with a bunch of movies, and then you got this. So, it brings up another question. If they're doing this, will they go the extra mile and give us actual zombie figures to go with this? Because will that sell? Will that be something that, the fans will be interested in? How gory can they get it? Are they even caring about going gory, and they're only caring about the likeness of the actor?
I don't think. I think they want I mean, there's art in making zombies. It definitely is because we got to start with the name. We got to stay because all these companies have little mission statements. In art is what it is. They want to make the most artistic representation, high quality. These things are high end art. They're not just toys. That's why the company's not called toys. Hot toys are hot toys. In art is in art. It's high end art. That's their mission statement. That's where they're going. We know they're action figures, but they call that's just their niche. That's what they're looking at. So with that being said, they want to make something that has all the bells and the whistles, something that they can really get off on. It's the reason why they gave us the Michael that they gave us. They gave us that Michael because they really liked that outfit. They wanted to give you that jacket. They wanted to give you that. They wanted to give you those colors because that was something that the other company did not do, and which is completely understandable. And then look at the next one. We were thinking, oh, maybe they could give us this one. Maybe they can give us off the wall Michael. Maybe could just no. They gave us something different again. They gave us Smooth Criminal. So they want to set themselves different from the other company. That's the one thing right there, which is totally understandable that they want to do that. But also they want to give us something. They really want to give us something that they can really sink their teeth in. Doing zombies at this point right now, that may be a little too toyetic for them, if that makes any sense.
Yep. So then, going with your argument, which is why I said what I said, then we won't get a Michonne with 2 zombies.
So we would get another Michonne. We would get another type of Michonne.
I think we will get the season dedicated to Negan specifically because he was the first of the line to be announced and pre-ordered.
I'm sorry, I believe it when I see it. I'm sorry, I just hate to be that person. I believe it when I see it. They're 0 and I want to say 0-5 when it comes to black folk.
Yep.
So I believe it when I see it. I'm sorry. It is.
Leia, do you think it? Let me ask, because I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Do we think that is just plain out racism, or is it a company that's scared to fail? And because other people and climate and other people's possible racism, they don't want to have a figure to fail. They don't want to have a peg warmer. Do you think it's that, or do you just think it's just blatant, is what it is?
I think the first question you asked is because deep down you kind of knew or think, realistically, that's kind of where it's steering. And I'm not. I mean, we're talking about, listen, I got friends. We got friends in so many different places. I have friends from Japan, Korea, China, and all that. So I know the differences. I lived in Taipei for a while, for 6 months. You know what I mean? So I haven't specifically seen it, but I've seen remnants of it. I think that, even from an entertainment spectrum or a space, they don't think that films with us in it can sell or make money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's one aspect of it.
Yeah.
Figure wise, bro, like unless it's a popular character that crosses a mark, Hot Toys with Black Panther, with them, they haven't really done. InArt hasn't done not one character of color, bro, if you think about it. Not one, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and that, and I don't want to, like I said, because I don't want to, because then that just starts down a slippery slope.
Yeah.
You get hate watchers who will basically record this and send it off to other motherfuckers that talk shit.
Yep.
So we already know that, and they're probably watching right now. So I hope you're getting a mouthful. I hope you're getting everything that you need, ammunition, however the fuck you think it is. Take it for that. But it's just, it literally, bro, I believe it when I see it. Bat and the Cat, I keep going back to that, bro, was something that was pushed in cinema. That was part of a marquee. That was the marketing.
Yes.
They didn't do that. I don't know if it was a licensing issues, but as far as I knew and what he said at that time, there was just no interest. Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's true.
But yet, when you tell me that you want to release figures that either play basketball, musicians, or this, that, and the third,
dude,
now,
that already says it.
Again.
That already says.
Ask me that question again.
When you're born in a certain time, you already got your answer.
Yeah.
That's your answer right
I'm
there.
just like, there's no interest in Zoe Kravitz Catwoman. Come on now, like that's crazy. Like, are we not even watching the same movie? Like, So when he had said that, I'm like, come on, that's a lie. I know she would sell like hotcakes. So I don't know. That was a dumb statement. I would have said that if I was him. I would have just said something else. But
I mean, I just want to show this real quick. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'd buy that for $1. I'm just saying.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you're in art. Like, you're supposed to like bring new stuff to the table. Show us we haven't seen in other places. So like for you to not even do a person of color is crazy. It's like that's like goes against of what your mission statement is, like what you're about. Like you shouldn't even see color.
And
the dollar should be your bottom line.
It should. And Hot Toys, I commend them because you can say what the hell you want. At least they've made that attempt. They may not
sold out.
And sold out. They may not have given us the figures that we thought we wanted, but again, it's a marketing thing for them. And sometimes it's the popular choice. Like we have popular opinions, but it's whatever figure sells for them. So sometimes they do have to take. There are risks to take, but at least they make the attempts and they do try.
Absolutely.
In art, just plain and simple, no, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. That's it.
You drop a Michael Jordan, you think I'm gonna buy that shit? Nope.
Yeah. See, I'll tell you this: the mission statement of InArt bringing something new to the table. They just took what everyone else already did and just cranked it to 11. I'll give it to them. Their artistry is awesome, but what is new? I've seen Wukong figures before, right? I've seen Batman figures. I've seen Superman figures. I've seen Michael Jackson figures. I've seen Walking Dead figures. What's new?
Yeah. I mean, and that's what it comes down to. And I think
what's new? I already said it in the chat.
Oh yeah,
I said it in the chat, bro. What we should get?
Yeah.
We need a childish Gam Howard figure.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. But I think, I mean, great conversation. I think until we get, we get some representation in their collection, it will always be that this will always be a conversation with them, and it will. I believe it will happen one day, but it does suck, and it does that it's taken this long, and it's taken this much conversation because it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. I mean, the bat and the cat would have. I mean, that made the most sense.
Bro, all right. Let's move in a different space. Mr. Terrific.
Yeah. They did Christian Bale and Hathaway Catwoman before they did the Batman, and they couldn't do a Zoe Kravitz Catwoman. And they're both Catwoman. So it's not that they're against Catwoman.
Mr. Terrific. I mean, literally, he stole the show. Literally, he stole the fucking movie for real.
Yep.
For real. Literally. I mean, literally.
I thought the dog stole the movie.
You said the dog stole it.
But it wasn't Superman, and it's
you know who said that.
Damn, dude.
You don't agree?
No.
Well, matter of opinion.
Mars is it?
I thought the dog was
mine, man. Just make sure we going someplace, you go Tijuana, Mars. We're gonna give you a no-dose to leave you behind, man.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
We're gonna make sure you fed and everything, but yeah. You be the dude to pull up from the strip club. The strip club be like, "Hey, folks, I heard they had herpes on the table." And just fucked up the whole trip.
And then here's my man Spice Runner right here. Spice Runner. Give NR the center's license, let them cook. I mean,
yeah,
that would be amazing. And I think they would sell. Especially if this, you know what, if this thing wins movie of the year, which if it doesn't, we fucking riot. Because it needs to win movie of the year. I mean, shit. Last year, what was movie of the year? Does anybody remember? Anybody remember what movie of the year was last year?
Wait. Can you full screen second brother for me, please? Come on, bro.
You just not seen that shit?
Yeah, bro.
He couldn't help himself. Leia, he told me he wasn't going to do it. He told me he wasn't going to do it.
Look, see, y'all didn't bring highlight to it. I just sat him there. He was overwatching shit, making sure shit was straight. You know, he's sitting in the king chair. See how he looking like y'all motherfuckers better fuck up tonight.
Yo,
another year with my ass sitting at the damn dinner table with a mouthful of fucking mashed potatoes, and then I got left sitting looking at.
You know who snitched on you just now, bro?
Who's that?
I'm sitting up here watching. Ren sent me. He's like, "Yo, look at second brother's laptop." I said, "What's on it?" He said, "You." Hello.
Ren ain't shit.
That's fucked up. Damn, man.
I'm going to sit him there and just be like little offshoot. You know, you ain't only fine people gonna notice fine details and shit. And of course, we got our internet sleuth. So,
of course we do.
Yeah.
I did want to bring this up. We've been talking about, just having a discussion about NR. Moose says, Jay, my sources have confirmed that pre-orders for the KP Crow are now end of January. Breaking news. So it's coming.
Not surprised.
It's coming. I'm not surprised even.
I'm not surprised either. Dude, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for him and I'm waiting for Conan. Those are the two that I'm gunning for. If I had to choose,
that Conan looks amazing.
And it's not just that Conan, because remember, with
Goblin King, with the camo one too, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Because Goblin King, we're getting 2 versions. With Crow, we're gonna get 2 versions, and then with Conan, we're getting 2 versions. And what was stated was that we're going to get the Thulsa Doom temple steps, and it's going to be big enough to fit both versions of Conan there. I think the steps is a great idea because you see him sitting with that outfit, thinking, contemplating, what do I do now? My revenge story is done. I slayed the guy who killed my mother, killed all my people, and took my father's sword. And he's sitting there just contemplating. That's the outfit he has on. That's the final suit. But the camo suit, just having him come down the stairs, all stealthy, like that diorama piece is dope. And yes, I had to put these two together. This is nice comic book accuracy for the movies right here.
Imagine if they were 2 pimps and they was looking at. I mean, just look at those looks. Those looks are intense. That's some good posing. You see, Miles, you talking shit about talking shit about my man's posing. Look, that's some good posing right there.
They just stand in there. Like the look on his face is like she didn't get it.
I did it. I didn't go all in. If I wanted to go all in, I go all in.
Look at that. Look at the intensity in fucking Jackman.
She didn't do that for me.
But wait. Spider-Man's like, somebody said that they had STDs on the table. Wolverine says, I don't know nothing about that. Have you ever heard about a condom?
You guys notice there's a lot of people in search of Pennywise lately?
Dude, I was just God damn it, Mons, get out of my damn head. I was just about to bring that up.
Why change the subject?
Pennywise, NR Pennywise is going for $2 $4,000.
Yeah,
What about the
it's
Hot Toys
ridiculous.
one? People are looking for that one too.
The Hot
Yeah.
Toys won $500.
And I could see them. I could see them doing another Pennywise just based off of Welcome to Derry, because that series is wow.
Best thing on TV. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Best
waiting
thing
for
on
them to
TV.
finish it before I watch anymore.
It's
Oh, you waiting until it finishes?
I watched the first episode and I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Oh no, dude,
No.
Maz, I'm telling you, the first episode is kind of like, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
Well, kind
You
of
watch
ticked me
this-
off that. I mean, I'm gonna spoil a little bit, but it really ticked me off that he's like just like pulling ham and all these kids in one room. I'm like, that's not how he operates, man. He singles them out. He does this whole fear thing. So,
but it explains it right
It
after. you get past
explains
the
it.
episode.
Maz,
Watch the
Get
second.
Watch it.
I'll watch it when it's all done.
You're gonna love it.
I plan
I'm
to
telling
watch
you.
it.
You're gonna love it. 'Cause
I like the
this-
binge stuff, man.
It's good. I mean,
You
that
can
is a
enjoy
good one to
it.
binge because I mean, I'll just say this: I don't know who directed it, who the showrunner is, but they set this thing up to every
Muschietti,
week
bro.
it's better.
Same person that's going to be doing Brave and the Bold.
Oh,
So it is Muschietti that
Wait
did.
for
That's
Brave and
right. Okay, that's right.
Well, it's good to hear that he's pulling it off because I was under the impression that he maybe wrote on the coattails of the original person they had to do the movie because the second movie was kind of and that was all his. So it's good that he's rebounding.
Yeah, it's
Because chapter
turned
2
up.
was kind of just meh.
Yeah,
my
chapter
opinion.
2.
Well,
chapter
you do
3.
gotta understand, this is like an earlier It from the original. So
This is
Right.
prequel.
It's a prequel.
This is
right.
They should have done 1958 when the book actually took place.
And they show you that his tactics adapt. So you're gonna get a different It from the two movies than you do in this show.
Mhm.
And he looks different. So like I was watching something where they were saying like if you watch the movies, the two movies that just came out a couple years ago, it kind of like his hair looks a certain way, but if you watch the show now, his hair is more put together. He has curls. It's the same look, but it's more like peak, more like clean. And it's to show you like the level of his power. Like his power has diminished since the when we were watching the two movies, the two films. So this is when he's like stronger, more pure. So he was killing people like differently.
But he's thousands of years old. So I mean, the fact that we go back another 30 some odd years and he's
It
like
explains
uber powerful.
It explains it.
It explains it.
Well, like I said, I'll watch it all when it's done.
It's
He said he's going to
very
watch
good.
it when it's all done, man.
It is.
Hey, I've read the books, man. How many can say that?
Me?
I read them.
I have too.
I've read them too.
How
We
many
grew
other
up on
people
Stephen
can say?
King.
I haven't, but I listen to people that have read it.
I got a couple of books here, Maz. I got a couple of books here.
I'll just say this: it's really good. As far as any live action interpretation of it, I think this is the best. I will say that. I think so. This is the best. And I know I still, don't get me wrong, I still love my Channel 7 ABC, it from 1990, Tim Curry. I still love that.
Yeah.
But this is on a whole nother fucking level. It just is. It's on a whole nother level.
They know what they're doing to put Stranger Things on around the same time as Welcome to Derry. And it's literally like one is like rated R and then the other one is like PG.
These kids in this show are so amazing till it's ridiculous. They are amazing. These kids in the whole cast is amazing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't not
And the story overall is so rich. I'm like, it's crazy. Because everyone has their own story, but it all comes together.
Yep.
I just hope with this cast they don't do what Stranger Things did. Stranger Things took too long and is like a growth spurt. You see the growth spurt. Like these kids ain't kids. They're full-fledged adults.
They're adults. Yep.
Oh yeah.
They're full-fledged adults. But story's still good. Story's still good. But visually it takes me out. But granted, we're watching it in time. But if you was trying to binge watch season 1 to now, you're gonna be like this. How did that little fucker get this tall?
And that's the thing. They made it was a video I was watching last night talking about this. The fact that TV is the way TV is done now, it's kind of to its own detriment. I mean, it took 3 years between season 4 and season 5 of Stranger Things. It took we're talking 2 years on an average to get a show out. And you end up when you go into that show, it's like it kind of messes with you where you can't really connect with it like that. You're like, what happened? Like House of the Dragon, you're like, what happened? What happened last time? Let me go and watch it again and then catch up. It's like it's too much. TV needs to be a year, and you would think with all the technology, even with AI and all that other shit right now, maybe they'll start getting back to giving us a season a year the way it should be. Because I don't think we've gotten that since like the days of the first Dexter.
No,
the first
I would
Dexter.
say shows like Power used to have them cranking out.
Power,
every 9 to 12 months.
I think that's part of the reason. If you look at Walking Dead, we got burnt out. You know what I mean? Because of the spin-offs and everything, but it was consistent. It was constant. It wasn't seeing like no true end to the story. You know what I mean? But when you do stuff like that for something that's going to have, like, let's say, like the Flash, the CW Flash, Arrow, like that right there, we grew with that. It's not glamorous and by any means when it comes to grit, but it did what it was supposed to do, entertain. But being entertained, how many of y'all entertained by this though? This right here got me. This got me.
Hold on, I'm not done. I just wanted to. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm trying to figure out why this is. Oh, your computer. I'm so stupid. I was trying to bring up some other pictures of this. Shout out to 16Lover, because these photos are amazing. Come on, Cletus. I knew he was.
Oh wow.
Just shout out to 16Lover. So got these pictures from his Instagram today. Shout out, just a great photographer, great figures, great. I mean, this is amazing.
This looks good.
I was waiting on this. I mean, it has me thinking about a whole bunch of other stuff that we could possibly get. Leia, I'm gonna start with you, brother. I know you were super excited. I know we talked about it last night. I know you're super excited for this. Is it anything that you worry about with this release, as from them sticking the landing with the likeness or even the materials?
No.
Absolutely not. Nope.
Not at all. I think it's dope. Like
Looks amazing.
This was everything that we've been talking about for like a couple of years now.
Yep.
That they could do, and they've done it. And that right there is Carrie Fisher. We are finally getting a Leia with the purrs as well.
Yes.
I think that every Leia that they've done thus far, they've nailed it. I love them all. I will have this, and that's it. Plain and simple, bro. Along with that Chewie, once they release that other Chewie, I'm gonna get that too. But no, this is amazing, bro. I'm so happy that they've done this. They should have been doing more. But hey, better late than never, and I can't wait. I definitely can't wait to see it or get it in hand. I pre-ordered it as soon as it went up. It was just a no-brainer. Boom, it was up. I got it. And it just, again, it speaks volumes to what they could do. I can't wait for the anniversary of 2027 to see what they're going to do next. I hope they keep on expanding and going down the, just the pipeline with this figure, man, like, or with more, from this line. I love it, bro. I love everything about it. And you know what I mean? Like, the only thing I was thinking about this the other day too, I was like, damn, this sort of like makes me want to get that Jabba the Hutt set from Sideshow.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, you're not gonna fool me on that. I'm not gonna do it. But it kind of makes me want to do that. But I was like, yeah, nah. But this looks good, bro. It's a beautiful piece. You know, I am so happy about this, man, for real. And it kind of makes up for the simple fact that we didn't get that Cloud City version yet, the Escape.
Right. Yeah.
But you know, it kind of makes up for that sort of. But I'm definitely, it's OT. I'm definitely happy about this, man. I can't wait. Yeah, Mark Lee said we need those Gamorrean guards. Exactly, bro. We definitely need the Gamorrean guards, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a must, man. We definitely need that. But yeah, man. It kind of like now, like honestly, you know, makes people want to go back or go to Sideshow and get the Scum and Villainy figures, bro. You know, that would be, you know, dope as well. But yeah, this looks good, man. This definitely looks good, and it's definitely coming home, man. Can't wait.
Absolutely. Totally agree. 100%. Big bro, your thoughts on this? And you actually have the Jabba the Hutt, the Jabba the Hutt box set. Sorry, I'm tired as hell, y'all.
Me too.
Yeah. Me too. Your thoughts about this, big bro?
Man, you know, for a while I was like, okay, I think this well's going to run dry. But you know, with Star Wars, you got so many characters you haven't touched. So you know that we knew this was coming eventually.
Yes.
And hopefully we would get that, you know, the slave version. Hopefully. A lot of us not holding our breath on it, but you know, if they doing this, you know, logically that should be coming next. You already got Han, you got Chewie, you got her. Come on. I mean, who else is left? Besides, you know, the Ewok edition, you have that, but just to piggyback off Big Bro, they have, of every head sculpt, they made sure they paid meticulous detail with. Leia, they never failed.
That's true.
Failed.
True. That's true.
No matter how many different angles you try to flip it, you're just like, God damn, they got this.
I mean, even with General Leia, I was at your house Thanksgiving and was just looking like eyeballing when you was like, what are you doing down here? I was looking at that figure. I was like, dude, I'm really about to steal this joint. That General Leia is amazing.
Amazing, bro.
Yeah, that was what people sleep on.
It was a big sleep
out.
Yep. And every Leia sells out. Every Leia sells.
Yes, every last one of them, bro. And it just says a lot, bro.
Now, would you go try to get that skiff guard Lando Calrissian?
Yeah, a lot of people gonna be going after that one now. Yep. You think Hot Toys will give us that? They'll do a version.
They may. I mean, shit. If Sideshow did it, they'd do it.
Now is Lando still?
Nope.
Is Lando still up for pre-order? Did he finally go?
Nope. That joint been gone for a minute.
Finally, it took a while, man.
It did take a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely took a while, but it went.
And now, I mean, there's so many components that they can do. They can give us. I mean, honestly, they throw that up as a. I mean, honestly, that would be a good exclusive. That has exclusive written all over it.
What you talking about, that Lando?
Yeah, the Skiff Lando.
They won't.
Yeah.
As an exclusive, it will sell.
It'll sell, but they ain't gonna do that.
You don't think they're gonna do it?
Yeah, see, Mario's talking my language. Yavin ceremonial Leia would be nice. Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, running 300 sadly. Yeah.
Mind you, we still have the comic books that they touch, you know, Dark Empire. They can give us a Dark Empire land as well.
Yeah, they could if they wanted to.
Yeah, Yavin ceremony Leia. I have dreams about that figure. I think we'll definitely get that for the 50th. I think they're gonna go crazy on the 50th. Seriously.
Yeah.
Give me a Leia with another Ewok and Chief Sharper this time.
But yeah, Lou. Let me ask you a question. I know this is a dopo, but let me ask you. Let me ask you this: helmeted or unhelmeted?
Ooh, It's a crime not to show off the head sculpt. Honest.
No.
It's a crime to not show off that head sculpt. It's the first time we get her with purrs, so now she doesn't have a dead stare. But also, you can still display the helmet, just her holding it, right?
No.
And kind of have it like a little photo op, just up on the shelf, right? Now, that's different if you're trying to just convey a story and then place the head on something else. But now this is where we run into the problem. That new key system for the head, which we know Wolverine, Spider-Man, and all the other figures are having it now. You're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna do with that. But other than that, man, it's a crime not to show her head sculpt. But if you're gonna display her like this, we're gonna have to wait for that Chewbacca to come with the whole neck and chain and handcuffs.
No.
What if the Bosch come with it?
It don't. It doesn't show it. It doesn't show it on the solicitations. So that's why yesterday on Leia show he brought up the fact that this is a brand new Chewie, and I looked in closer because I thought I was in denial. I'll be honest, I was in denial. Like, oh, they're just showing us the Chewie. We're gonna get a Chewie soon, and then we look at it again. He doesn't have that, happy-go-lucky, goofy. I just had me a good sip of the good stuff from late bloomer kind of face. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this one, he looks, the way he did in the film, rugged, wear down, tired, playing the part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus the hair is different. The color is different. So, there's a lot of factors that play into that. Now, how soon will we get this? We'll probably get this right after we get Chewie with C3 as a backpack in hand.
Yeah.
As soon as we get that in hand, they're going to pump that out because they did it with Han. As soon as, Han is out, pre-order, bang. Empire Strikes Back.
We just saw that with Han. We just saw that with Han Solo. They gave us the Han Solo. Everybody got
and Wolverine.
And Wolverine. Yep, that is true.
So they have a habit of doing that. But I will say this: Leia's outfit, being that it's in disguise, it's a beautiful piece of art. It reminds me so much, not just in color palette, but the textures, the fabrics that's being used that they did for the armor. And I love her outfit because besides the skirt piece, everything else there, it's movable, it holds up over time, and this is going to be a nice piece to have just because it will last the test of time.
Absolutely. I throw it to you, Howard, talking just piggybacking off of what Lou was saying about the outfit. I know you like meticulous details. I know you like
already know.
You know what I'm saying? You want it to be that quality. Just looking at these pictures, does this,
this looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is just like why I was so hyped to get the Anakin. I don't know if I'll get it. I'm like when it drops, my mind may change, but I think this is like top tier, like Hot Toys we're talking about. Like I wish every Hot Toys came out like this.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean it's dope. It's dope. I like it.
Looks good. Looks good. And last but not least, Maz, your thoughts on Princess Leia? I know you're like, all this Star Wars stuff, but man, your thoughts on it?
Maz,
she looks great, man. I'm not buying her, but I think it's a great piece. I just, as I mentioned just earlier, I'm tapping out of Star Wars and Marvel for the most part. I'm gonna buy it piece by piece basis, Marvel and or Star Wars. I'm not gonna try to get a line anymore. I'm done trying to. It just takes
more curating.
Yeah. So I got my 3PO and Chewie locked in, and I ordered Han to go with that, but I don't think I need Leia. Especially not that one because she wouldn't go with that. So I don't know. And again, you run into the same problem, like helmeted or not helmeted. And I like the helmeted look, and I like the not helmeted look, and I would feel like obligated to buy a second figure.
Right.
And again, room, just yeah. She looks great though. She looks great. I don't need a whole nother Chewy to go with this one. So it's just a whole rabbit hole of how they're gonna get your money.
It locks you into a collection. Absolutely.
Yeah, you get this one, you have to get the Chewy if they do that, because
that's right.
She comes in the room with Chewy, chained up, locked up. I mean, you have to. I mean, you couldn't just buy this one piece on its own. You would have to get something to complement it, I think.
That is very true. And that's one of the things I've been learning as a collector. Like, just because a piece looks good, if you buy that piece, it's been several times. We've all done it. Like, oh, I get this, but this would look good with this. And you know what? Since I got those two, I need to get this. I need to get that. That's you're locked into a line. So, and this is a figure that is going to lock you into a line. So that is definitely a good point.
And also a note that I wanted to make, because I didn't get to talk about it with the NR 3-pack.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to skip you. My bad.
I personally, if I get any of them, it would just be Daryl. I don't feel I could need a lot of them. I think I could put Daryl up against my aliens or whatever, because Daryl is just that kind of a badass character. He just, Negan's, he's gonna be, I think, complimented with somebody else in the show. Rick the same way, but Daryl, he could be his own guy, man. He was always that kind of loner kind of character, like just getting into all kinds of stuff. So I could use him in photography just like Daryl.
Maz, would you do Daryl versus the Predator?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm thinking about canceling my Sam and buying Daryl instead.
First of all, sorry for skipping you on that one, because that's a good point. Because I'm not surprised by you saying that. I've heard quite a few people over the last 2 weeks say that. Like, look, I missed out on the other two, but you know what? I'm gonna get Daryl. I like Daryl's my guy. I'm cool with just having Daryl. And I'm like, damn, for real? I mean,
like me and Snape. I got Snape. I didn't get any of the other Harry Potter. But when they did Snape and I saw him, I was like, dope.
Same.
Because that's your representation of that collection without going in.
And then I get the magnetic eyes. Oh, I got lucky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they said in the stream, like, moving forward, all their in-art figures moving forward are going to be all same as Snape.
That's amazing.
So every in-art that comes
I got a few more weeks I can order Daryl. I'm thinking about I'm going to order Daryl and cancel that Sam. Because I never even played Death Stranding.
Get rid of it.
I kind of got it because he had the extra sci-fi stuff, and I thought I could use those props. I just,
I think Dumbledore would be kind of a good one.
The first Dumbledore, not
your collection, though, Maz. That makes sense if you were going with the Death Stranding, because he already looks like he's about to go up against some Xenomorphs.
Yeah, he could work there, but I think the sculpt's better, and I kind of like him more, with the crossbow. I mean, how many characters do you have with a crossbow?
Yeah. Well, your value is going to come with the in-art one anyway. Yeah. Well, just think about it. But right, I know. Yeah. But the Death Stranding one is going to be like, yeah, it's cool. You're going to spend all that money.
That for like a few days before. I mean, there wasn't a lot of, And
I don't want to say you guys are going to resell your figures or anything, but if you had to do that, you'll get more value on the Walking Dead Daryl.
Well, but I am sick of The Walking Dead. I got sick of the show around season right when they killed Glenn, which I knew was going to happen, but I was like, this whole, and then loud ass Chris Hardwick after the show, and you feel compelled to watch, even though he's just screaming the whole time. Just, I
miss those. I miss those days.
He's just loud, man. But I was like, it's the same shit, different day for these guys. I'm like, I'm kind of over it. So.
I get that.
With Negan just kind of filled the void of the governor, in my opinion. I was just like, that one asshole, and you're asshole.
If you get the Negan, you could take his head off and put it on a Batman.
Batman. Oh, give me a Thomas Wayne Batman. Yes.
Yeah, you could do that.
But as far as InArt doing the 3-pack and shipping on their own, I think they're trying to get their own. Like, trying to cut out the middleman. I think that's what they're trying to aim for. Like, if they can do their own shipping, then if you think about it, Kit sells these figures for about the same price as InArt does. So that means InArt is giving them at a cost.
Yeah.
That they're losing money on.
You're right,
That's a
because
good
that's
point.
what John was talking about that a little bit in his video. He had said that he has been watching like their figures on like the secondary market, probably like eBay, and how their prices are like skyrocketing after they release a figure. So he literally said in the video that like moving forward, they want people to pre-order, and if you don't pre-order, then hey, you missed out. So their marketing strategy is different than Hot Toys, because Hot Toys is going to put out volume, and whoever gets it gets it. So John is saying, hey, our figures, if you don't pre-order it, you're not going to get it.
Yeah, well, and that makes sense too, because it just promotes
Well, that's
you
what he
as a
said in
supply
the
and demand kind of company, and so that you're not sitting on stuff. But not every figure is a winner. I mean, Paul, I don't think fetches a lot. The Jokers of Tank, as far as their resale value. I mean, you got Gandalf and this guy, I think, are the big ones right now. Maybe
Yes.
Michael, I don't know, but
See, I think for a high end collector piece, and I say high end because they're high end for just a singular piece. It's like buying an Iron Man from Hot Toys just for a regular figure. And when I say regular figure, I'm talking about something that doesn't have lights in it, die cast, and all that other stuff. Like 75% of Iron Man is die cast. But when you look at the price point of $500+, when you're looking at the quality, promoting scarcity is not necessarily a bad thing. But then again, how do you grow from there?
Yeah.
How do you grow?
I wanted to finish up on one thing real quick on as far as them shipping out their figures. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't want to promote that if I can help it, because from what I've seen of people that buy stuff straight from InArt,
it takes forever.
They get it. They're on the back of the queue system. I don't think they have the infrastructure to really do shipping and that kind of like individual scale. They're like they could put it on a boat, and I don't want to be their guinea pig for that.
Leia, you remember with my Michael Jackson, right? And you were like, "Damn, G, you still didn't get that?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
that's what made me think of it.
2 weeks after I got it, and I was like the last one to get it, and it came straight from InArt.
You might as well order from Spec Fiction.
I know somebody that's a content creator that's worked closely with them that was supposed to get their Michael Jackson. It shipped in August, and he still doesn't have it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he's a content creator.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I will order every one of my InArt figures from Kit. I mean, and
that's crazy.
That's where I'm going to be. I know there's other people that.
Now I will say, because I gotta speak up on both ends. Now I ordered mine. It took a minute for mine to get here. It took about 2 weeks, and it shipped. But even when it shipped, it sat, and I don't know why it just sat for like a couple of weeks, and then it started to move, and then I got it.
Yeah.
So I guess I was one of the lucky ones. It worked out for me, is what I'm trying to say. But
did you have to reach out to them? Did you have to email them and hey, where's my figure or not?
Get my dog.
I did too. I think it's a double-edged sword with them. Like you're gonna have shipping issues with them, but then you'll be taken care of with customer service if your figure is damaged.
I think like what Maz is saying, the infrastructure. I don't think it's anything malicious or anything like that going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the infrastructure of them doing it. It just has to get better. They just have to get better on that.
Because I shouldn't have to email you or contact you to send me what I paid for.
Right.
If you're
after it released.
Right. Yes, especially if you're a business and you're involved in selling goods for profit, and you profited off of my money, and I'm just sitting here waiting, twiddling my thumbs. I shouldn't have to email you to give me my shit.
Yeah. And to Moose's point, though, Walking Dead might be their global license, but again, they haven't impressed me with their shipping. You know, they're not able to really cater to my needs as a person purchasing just one item.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to play with that. You know, I'll pay the extra because I think Devil's sitting there saying that there's going to be a price adjustment now for the cost, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know about all that, but I'll pay an extra couple of dollars. I mean, I'm not paying an extra $100 or something. I'll pay an extra couple bucks.
I think a lot.
If it's too pricey, I won't buy it at all. You know,
if I have to ring your bell to give me my shit, I'm not paying you extra.
Yeah.
That at least I don't have to do that so much with like Kit or
I email Kit and he responds within like 6 hours, depending because of the time discrepancy. Even then, I mean, if it's like his hours, he responds pretty quick.
I mean, but also think of it like this. I mean, well, once again, I'm playing devil's advocate, but I'm looking at it like as we just started off. We started off this conversation, we were talking about Sideshow and Sideshow playing the game of the 10, of the 10 days of the 10-day window, which is really 2 weeks, which is really a month to get your figure after you paid for it, after you paid that final invoice. You know what I'm saying? But I think the caveat there is the fact that it's in the States. You know what I mean? So it's that right there. That's the thing. So yeah,
Sideshow's pissing me off too. Like I went into my local shop yesterday, and well, when I say local, it's still a couple hours away because it's on the other side of town, and Atlanta traffic's horrible. But
yeah,
I went in there. They had the deluxe Wolverine sitting on the shelf. I'm still waiting on mine. And he said he's had it for like a week or something. And I was like,
I'm gonna tell you, I talked to my comic shop about that, and I talked to my guy, and he told me there are two systems. There's a system with Sideshow that we buy from, and there's the other system that the shops, that the vendors deal with. So those are two different systems that we do that are going there.
Yeah, I know that. I know there's two different systems. I worked at a shop for a little bit, and I know I've seen that system, but
yeah,
they weren't always the first ones to get stuff like that. You know, it was just, and like my battle damage Terminator, he's got one more day before he hits 10 days.
Are you serious? What the fuck is taking so long with that piece?
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
But I mean that kind of shit with the holding on to my money for 10 days and not doing anything. I'm halfway tempted to just start using like underground figures or something.
I mean, I didn't get. I was saying before a lot of you guys came on, we were talking. The three of us were talking about it. Me, Lou, and Big Bro. I had Wednesday coming. I got Wednesday, and they were like about to charge. They was about to charge me for Wednesday, and I told I delayed the payment and was like, no, I put her on a payment plan because I wasn't going to pay that. I was going to play the bullshit.
I'll show you her next week. How about that?
That's fine. That's fine. It's other stuff coming.
They billed me for her on Tuesday, and she's already left the warehouse. She's on her way. But Terminator,
Terminator was out already for a while.
Yeah,
battle damage
Terminator. I get what you're saying.
And it's probably supply and demand with Terminator. That's pretty much what it is.
Well, but here's another thing. Here's another thing you got to consider. Deadpool Wolverine. One of the hottest movies to come out when it came out. Right? It was a palate cleanser. It was a fun popcorn movie. You go in there, shut your brain off, have a laugh, and see some action, right? Plus, you get gifted Easter eggs and the gift of having Wolverine in the classic suit. Not only one, but several. When the figure came out, there was no doubt in my mind that the deluxe figure was going to be the one that everyone gravitated to, including shops. Why? Because it's not an exclusive. It's not a Hot Toys exclusive. It's not a Sideshow exclusive. It's going to be the one that everyone gravitates to. So with that being said, the boxes, pretty much the same size, no difference in size. But in bulk, getting in bulk, it's easier to send a pallet to a shop than it is just to send individuals.
Oh, shops ain't order them by the pallet unless you're at that toy store.
What was that?
I said shops aren't ordering them by a pallet unless you're a big bad toy store.
No, but you're missing my point. I'm saying like if you're gonna go and give them out to the stores, they go out in pallets. Not the store gets the pallet, but the stock that goes out to those stores goes out in pallets.
Yep. Anyway. Guys, thank you so much. It's been a great show. You guys are amazing as always. Want to throw it to I'm gonna throw it to you, Maz. What you got going on? I know the 200th episode is right around the corner on the 16th.
Yeah, December 16th, man. We're gonna have Zord photography on. We're gonna have Mr. Lee on. We're gonna have Kill Cutter photos on. Jesse Fire Eisen. We're gonna have some stuff provided by Big Bag Toy Store and Articulated Empire. And then some other little prizes and stuff. We're gonna have a good old time. It's gonna be an extra long stream because we got to stay up a little late for some of our Asian guests. Mr. Lee being one of those. Yeah, we're gonna have to cater towards that other side of the pond and have all those guests on there. So it'll be a longer stream. It's gonna be fun.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Sounds amazing. We're
gonna go over their processes. We're not gonna really focus on like our normal users' photos. We'll maybe pull out one, but otherwise we're gonna be going over like Zord and stuff, their processes. I mean, how they do photography. Maybe even ask them how they got hooked up with, say, Hot Toys or Storm Collectibles, etc., etc. So
very interesting. Great content there. That's great content. I can't wait to see that. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here as well.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Howard Collects, what's up with you? What's going on, brother?
Nothing much. Probably getting ready to go to bed shortly after this. Got work in the morning. Just looking forward to the weekend. Looking forward to new releases. I'm waiting for that X23. I think that's out of that list. That's the last one. Maybe Harley Quinn. I'll see about the other ones. I know you guys like Chewy, but the X23 is the last one that I was looking forward to that hasn't released yet.
Yes.
I forgot I got that Harley Quinn on order. Shit.
Yeah, she's gonna be dropping soon. Yeah.
She needs to drop it like another 2 weeks after I paid off for some stuff because
she needs to drop like tomorrow. She'll probably drop closer to Christmas though, maybe. I think that Harley one will probably, because look at her outfit, maybe. I don't know how they decide which one's drops, but I feel like that one's Christmassy.
You think we'll get something tonight?
Probably not.
Yeah. Feels
I'm
like
saying that. I'm hoping that we will.
Yeah, but it feels like we're not
they need to drop something I ain't got to I'm not on the hook for. I don't
We'll see. But thank you so much for being here, brother.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Absolutely. My other big brother, Leia, what you got going on, sir?
You're
tired of the motherfucker.
Yeah, I said after this, man, sleep. I'm tired, bro. Like I've been up since 6 at the hospital with my mom since 6 this morning.
Absolutely.
So I'm getting out of here. Tomorrow is this as far as I know, like I said, man, we got Figure Flex Friday and then on Sunday. Of course, Collectors Lounge, barring I don't know. I gotta play that one by ear too, especially dealing with mom. So yeah, man. That's it, bro. Like if anything drops, of course we'll do a couple of videos. But other than that, man, thanks for having me, bro. I'm about to go upstairs right now and go to sleep because I am tired, bro. I've been yawning. Tired. But thanks for having me here, man. And yeah, man, love all y'all. And I will talk to y'all later on, man.
Well, have a good night, man. And take care,
brother. Thank you so much for being here, bro.
Peace out, brother. Peace.
Prayers, brother.
Absolutely. And we got Loco Lu. What you got going on, brother?
I got a couple of collabs that I'm working on for toy photography. Specifically TMNT shots and some holiday shots. So I'll be doing a couple of things throughout the week as far as that's concerned, besides the Christmas shopping and doing the work and all that other stuff. But you will see me on Figure Flex Friday tomorrow. Collects figures with S-Beam. Maz on Tuesday. Since we're getting closer and closer to that nice 200 episode, and Then Wednesday, Cigars and Ash, or Say What, depending on what happens according to the scheduling with my other colleagues and friends. And then back to Best of the Best on Thursday.
Yep. Well, Best of the Best will be on Wednesday morning. We're doing a Christmas Eve special. That's not next week. I'm sorry.
That's not next week.
That's the Christmas week. Oh my God.
That's
I'm
Christmas
tired
week.
on my mind. I'm sorry. Yes, we will be on next week. Lou is right. I am wrong.
I've been right a lot this week.
I'm in the future right now. That's what it is.
Now, all right. Quick sidebar.
Yeah,
Quick side.
go for it, because I meant to bring this up. I'm so sorry, brother. I meant to
No,
bring
it's
this
all
up.
right. It's all right. It's all
Why
right.
does Raph look like he's twerking or something?
It's the poser. It's the poser.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mezco, they made some great turtles earlier. The
Not
comic book
evil.
one is the best. Cartoon one is, leaves to be desired. It's still good. These movie ones don't hit the mark like NECA did. NECA smacked the dog shit out of it.
Totally agree, my brother.
Mhm.
Totally agree.
Now,
Are you saying you didn't buy these, Lou?
No, I didn't buy them yet. And I say yet because I want these to go with my Ghostbusters from Mezco and also with my other TMNT from Mezco, because I kind of want to have that 6-inch universe, still 6 inches, because the NECAs are
That's what she said.
like giant, in comparison. But also, I like the fact that Mezco.
Yeah,
I
the
like
neck
the
is
fact-
much bigger.
Yeah, NECAs are much bigger. I like the fact that Mezco is going into the eye rolling system, which they haven't done before. This is something new for them, but the eyes are sunken in. They need to fix those eyes. They need to fix those eyes, and the accessories. They leave you a lot to the. They leave you wanting more. And I think that's also due to the simple fact that the first set of turtles had soft goods, different accessories on top of their main accessories, and a slew of hands. These give you a slew of hands, they give you the main accessories, but it still leaves you wanting. We don't get Raph in his trench coat like we did with NECA, even though it was a separate figure packed in with Casey. It still leaves you wanting,
Right.
And it's like, I think this is more of a cash grab than it is a passion project, which the TMNT line was a passion project, and NECA was fighting for the license from SDCC as an announcement for those to get the orders, because they sold out in seconds, not in 30 seconds, in seconds.
Damn.
When they first came out, and then it went into GameStop because they pushed it out, and then they kept fighting for that license, and now they're practically done with the movie license. They're practically done. There's nothing else for them to do besides
Vanilla Ice
in disguise as a ninja, and even that's like far-fetched from happening right now, because they've done pretty much everything that they're going into the 2012 line. But I don't want to keep everybody on. I know people are tired and want to go to bed. But this right here is something that I'll probably get down the line. It's not something I need to hop on immediately. This is not an exclusive, which the other two, the other one of the, I think it was the animated one that was exclusive, and then the comic book one wasn't. And people were still off. Like, I've seen these in person at New York Comic Con, and I wasn't impressed because of what I already have. Because the sculpts have to look like Henson style masks. Every single head pack that NECA has done has been a home run. Even the angry sculpts that came with the hated TMNT 3, the Samurai Turtles. Those head packs go specifically for the final fight with Shredder on the rooftop. So that right there is like golden. They didn't even give us the effort on these. Like, I think they're trying their hardest to do something new. I think they want to appease their fans, but they're missing the mark. I think this is a rush project. They should have took their time with this one.
The expressions are all wrong. The expressions are all wrong. They're not the hints and heads like you were said. It's just, yeah, it feels like a cash grab. At first, I'm excited for any Mezco collector to have these, but NECA just killed it. Just get you some NECAs, because NECA just amazing. Go ahead and track down. I'd rather people spend that money tracking down the NECA 4-pack.
Or the
whole
Mondo.
VHS, the whole VHS one. Huh?
They did 2-packs. So I think it had better accessories, if I'm not mistaken. Luke could probably correct you on that.
Yep, they had all right. The first pack was the SDCC, which came with the pizza box, extras, pizza slices, and the mutagen with the extra bandanas, their weapons. That's the first pack. Then, and this is just the 90s movies. This is not talking about the second film. Mm-hmm. Then they had an accessory pack that's specifically for the 90s. You got the straw hat, the other facial expressions, some more pizza, frozen pizza, a TV with April's face on it, and a street sign that says 11 and Bleecker, and a teddy bear that Mikey was holding while in April's apartment underneath the table. You know, things like that.
Right.
And that was great. And then the other accessory that came with that was what I mentioned with Turtles 3, because those specific battle cry, like raging, angry head sculpts were for the final scene of the film. So you have that, and then you have another iteration of the VHS box set, which is the anniversary edition, that comes with the Spirit of Splinter, and you have 5 figures in there. And that comes with more accessories. So you get the fire pit, Splinter, the roasted marshmallows, pizza.
And you're gonna pay some money for that one, correct?
You will pay some money because it's a sold out 40th anniversary item. But it's up to your palate. It's what you're collecting now. If you're a 6 scale collector, you really want these figures in that scale, in the 6 scale, which I think a lot of us do, who are fans of this film. We're not going to get that anytime soon. No. Somebody says yes. Like, I think InArts was stupid for not, picking up the license.
I totally agree on that. Totally agree on that. Oh my God. Oh,
I want to say, Lou, I did get my pre-order back for the Mondo Turtles, the Donatello.
Okay. You had second guesses?
Yeah. I got it right before the deadline went off.
It's a good looking figure. It's a good looking figure. I'll probably end up getting it. I'll probably track it down and get it at some point. But yeah, that one does look good. That Mondo does look good. When you see it in hand, it's just
yeah. I was at NYCC and saw it and did a little review on my channel.
I saw that review and I was like, God damn, that motherfucker does look good.
That little preview and talking to them, and they said it on I forgot whose stream. I think it was Jetta Patrol stream. That even what's going on with Funko, they do not plan on letting go of the 4 turtles. They're going to make sure that the 4 turtles are released, but they're going to move Earth, Wind, and Mountains. You know what I mean? They're going to move everything just to get that done.
That's what's up. That is what's up. Big bro, I'm going to give you the full screen for making you wait that long. I know we had some turtle talk, but I mean, we had to. Come on, we got Lou here. We had to do it. But what's going on? Oh, dude, I love that fucking shirt. Did you have that shirt on all night? I'm just now seeing it.
Yes, he did. Move out this fucking chair.
Yes, he did. He had that kid shirt on the whole night.
How the fuck I just noticed you had? Let me ask you a question. Did you see that video that I sent you? Was that bullshit or?
You know what? I haven't really looked at it yet because I want to make sure I'm fully looking at it, not somebody ask me questions and all that shit.
Yeah.
So,
because
I'm gonna take a look at that.
Because I heard that channel was like AI bullshit. That's what I heard. I heard it's not that story isn't accurate, but still, it could be. I mean, I just wanted to see if
it fits his personality. So.
It fits his personality. It does.
Surprise.
Yeah.
What's the name? The Rambo print.
What's up with it?
There's another one available.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I might have to check that out. I might have to get that. I might have to get that because that is
before
nice.
before it goes away.
Yeah.
You got another crack at it.
Okay.
So, yeah, ain't nothing, man. Just the ending of this semester, and wrapping that up. Just like I keep saying, damn, it ain't over till it's over. I'm like getting down to the home stretch and down to the last 15 credits, I think.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
amazing!
So
that is amazing.
Yeah, so they're done with that. Then see, financing another part of education, how that goes, how programs are getting money stripped away from them, research grants being stripped away. So there's a real mess out there on the ED side. On the educational side, no one motherfuckers want to say ED, somebody's head pop up and shit. Like,
oh my god,
start throwing pills at the screen.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was.
You gotta be quick. Gotta be quick.
Hey, ED. Oh, he got a wrecked out phone.
Right. Motherfuckers throwing blue pills at the TV.
Is he about that age? I didn't even realize he was about that age. Like, what the fuck? Like,
man, shit, you got jokers popping them shits at 25. Look, that was joker work for me that took some gas station ones, couldn't come to work. So they said he was having a heart attack. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is the camera on me? What the fuck? No, it wasn't me. No, he's not talking about me. Anyway.
Man, don't tell me you up there with them black snake tablets out of the gas station, man.
Sometimes you got to make shit happen. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right, I mean, that worked. That worked,
Dude, I'm watching a whole movie in your detox.
You're looking at a guy talking about a car in the garage, and that shit just playing on the TV. That's on the TV, and I know it.
I'm like,
you got the internet sleuths looking at shit.
I'm like, who's this orange? Where's
You know what?
this orange
One day I'm
Ferrari
gonna put
coming
something
from?
on there and see how many people want to catch it. I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked after I show it, but
Them Rhino pills and can of Red Bull do it every time.
Damn.
That sounds like a great heart attack, don't it? That sounds like clear.
Real. You like this?
Clear. We got him back. We got him back. Goddamn, we got him back.
Red. Damn.
Y'all are hilarious.
Well,
Yep.
Yeah, but thanks for having me, bro. Just get these. I would say my order list is becoming very, very small. And like I already told you, after 2025, shit, Hot Toys may be lucky to get 4 out of me.
We'll see.
Ooh.
Howard like.
Yeah, I know. When I say
we'll
that,
see. We'll see. You like, we'll see,
motherfucker.
We'll see.
He'll probably send me a video a video to have a tribute to Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine. And
No,
but
but
layers are coming out there with them surprise packages and shit.
You know what he gonna do? I'm gonna tell you what he gonna do. This is how he gonna fuck you up. He gonna just send you. He's gonna personally send you a message on Facebook. Colonial Marines.
Bro, dude, we haven't talked because one of the things my hands are so much. I finally got my last my pieces to put my Kiss shadow box together. So
nice.
Got the tickets for $79.
Nice.
Got my tickets from $99. Got all that stuff and put that together. But shit, you talking about Colonial Marines? Dude, I pretty much got all of them except Apon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, you do.
Yeah.
Damn, you do.
Yep. Just got Drake. Just got him.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit, man. I got 80 frames I got to get and rearrange putting these pictures of shit down here.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna be my whole holiday. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. What I got going on, I ain't got much going on. Just getting ready for the holidays. Anything releases from Hot Toys, I will be there covering it. Also, these shirts go on sale tomorrow on the new site. So definitely we'll be selling the BC holiday shirts, and we got some new shirts as well, new designs that we're putting up as well. So we'll have those all up on tomorrow. By tomorrow. Anything comes out, you know how we do. We'll definitely jump on it, talk about it, make a video about it, chat about it, rap about it, all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I know we've been kind of like, it's been a crazy show. We almost had 3 hours, but want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. You guys enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace, love you, and have a good one.